had a situation where I had a woman, we were fuck buddies. And this was a chick who would, when she did come over, you know what I'm saying, for sex, she would do extra shit. You know what I'm saying? She would even bring me shit. She was the type of woman that would be willing to cook me a meal and take me out on her dime and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? So when she hit me up and was complaining about the fact that, you know, you don't take me out, what's up with that? And I told her, point blank, that's not what we do. When I get horny, I call you up. If you're free, I step through. If you get horny, you call me up. If I'm free, I fall through. I'm like, that's it. That's what the fuck we do.
Women will get with guys as placeholders. Do you know how hard it is to get rid of a woman who actually likes you, who actually respects you, who actually loves you? Do you know how hard it is to get rid of that woman? And you're not talking about some hypergamy? This is real simple. The reason why women treat you like shit, the reason why women got an attitude with you, the reason why women fucking diss you and disrespect you is because they never liked, loved, or respected you in the first place. Your whole story is cap, bro. Matter of fact, it's big cap. I'm gonna call you the Mad Hatter. Fuck.
I don't know why it would happen to me to lie. You guys didn't even know me. Why would I lie to you?
Let's say you did. You act like you've never had sex a day in your life, bro.
What it is you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. That's why you can't make any progress, bro.
All the sex that you've gotten, I'm pretty sure it's been handed to you.
When a woman meets a man that's valuable and knows who the fuck he is, she knows that she can never overpower a nigga with game or a real dude or a man of value and not even to say a man of value, because that sounds too much like what other niggas be saying. What I really mean is a man that knows his value. When a woman is dealing with a man that knows his value, she knows that she cannot overpower him. So she ends up saying to herself, well, if I can't beat him, I gotta join him. But when a woman is in a room full of dudes that know they value, she knows that she has to submit. And if she don't submit, she got to get the fuck up out of the room.
No matter what level she brings it to, how loud she get disrespectful or talks fast, you have to keep your cool. You have to keep it on your energy level. So if you want her to be submissive, you want her to be calmed down, you want her to bring it down a notch, you won't yell louder than her. Talk to her like this. Yo, I don't do that. I don't know if you talk to people like that, but that's not how you gonna talk to me. That's not what I do. And if you want to continue to do that, I will show you exactly where the door is. I will escort you out, tell you have a nice trip, and send your ass right to the gulag. You'll be gone. I don't tolerate that from people in my life.
For all you surface dwellers out there and shit, how does it feel following all these motherfuckers on the other side of the streets talking about don't do shit? Well, if you ain't gonna do shit, then why don't you do man shit? Don't run away from fear. Don't dwell in the past. Don't give away your power. Don't feel sorry for yourselves. Don't make the same mistakes over and over again. Don't worry about what people think about you. Why don't you do some man don'ts if you're gonna do a don't anyway? Grass-eating lion.
It's sad to see so many men suffer from bitch assness, and then women know there's such at an advantage with weak men. They try to shut me up. This is the part of being a man, is standing on your squares, understanding that nobody's going to move me. I move mountains. Nobody's going to move me off my square. They need to respect your word. There needs to be a shift in behavior when you get home. They need to understand what the deal is when you're around them. There's no such thing as compromise with men. Compromise.
You should be fucking at the
all
truck
day.
stop.
All day.
That's fucking,
these conversations are obviously too in depth. They're too in depth with these bitches, man. What are we talking about? You're a truck driver. Bitch, I come in every state and I fuck hoes. That's what I do. And you gonna be one of them, or I'm gonna find one that will.
And the thing is, if she got an issue with you not having a place to stay, that means she ain't really feeling you.
Respect to Scary Perry for the $5 super chat. He says, "Salute to the Real Game No Theory panel, best show on Sunday." I don't know what leaving pussy on the table means, because pussy's not valuable enough to be left on the table in the first place, in my opinion.
Exactly. I'll have Christmas lights back there. And I'm fucking bitches under the light.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains assertive men who are kings of their castles. Men who don't make excuses or blame women for everything that's going wrong in their lives. Men who don't make the game about women. Instead, they make the game about the man. So, if you're into theory or use soft, weak-ass words like hypergamy, red pill, no fap, be on your purpose, high value man, or money, clothes, and status, buddy, you're in the wrong place, and you need to go 2 doors down where the male cuddle parties and circle jerks are going on. This is a man's space.
Since the fall of the PUA community back in 2007, most PUAs ran underground because they had nothing to offer. The content creator has become the hero today, dedicated to one single objective: to declaw and defang any person who listens. They decided to join forces to create a cult, and never giving those who listen a solution. It's all about clothes, cars and money, deception and manipulation, indirect game, going your own way. They talk pills and plates. They complain. They blame. Fake it till you make it. I just don't get it. A man doesn't need to lie to meet women. He just needs to learn how to spit flavour in her eyes and in her ears. Thanos broke down the game when he said, as long as there are those who remember what was, there will always be those who cannot accept what can be. Even in darkness, a man can find light. Sometimes the world doesn't need a group of fake heroes teaching lies. Sometimes the world needs a group of anti-heroes to bring balance, order, and truth to the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. The authentic players of the game.
Let it be no confusion. This here is a movement. Leveling up, real talk, ain't no illusion. Helping all the men see the light, that's right. Only bringing the truth, you can't deny, that's the vibe. We gon' bring you the insight, bring you the game plan. Show them we real men, we ain't never breaking. You know what I'm talking about, I know that you hear me. Yeah, this is real game, no theory. Let's go, real game, no theory. Here to make it happen, teach men how to be men. Now it's time to put in action. Taekwondo and K-Zagging, we got Miles in the building. Mr. 1950 and Steve the Dean Williams, Mr. Lucario and the anti-villains. We gotta keep it real, this ain't about hurt feelings. Speak the truth, gotta say it loud so you hear me. Real game, no theory. They don't want you to be who you destined to be. Real men are necessary, not accepting defeat. Talking the man mindset, and this is the time now. We will never fold, never fall off or bow down. Time to make it happen. We ain't even stressing. So many don't take accountability for their actions. I gotta say it louder if you don't really hear me. Speaking the truth, this is real game, no theory.
Oh shit, my bad. Yo, what's up? Man, what's happening with my peoples, baby? What's happening?
What's going on? We have a barn burner today, man. But so we're gonna get into this. It's gonna hurt a lot of feelings and stuff like that. So
Good.
Let's get the bad boy today game.
Yo, what up? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Go to badboymembership.com, shoplocario.com. Get that shit cracking, man. Let's go. Let's make it happen.
What you got for him, dog? Zach, what you at, Zach?
Hey, what's up? This is Zach, man. What?
Nigga, you on the delay?
You're lag, nigga. You're zagging.
Hey, go to somebody else. I'll be right back.
I will. Oh my god. The man mindset.
Oh man.
Hey guys, please, we got a question, please, for the queue. Guys, we got y'all covered. Guys, we'll be going live 9 o'clock tonight. So let me throw it to my talk Miles, who isn't zagging.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Man, listen, man, make sure you guys go get your soap, man. Make sure you guys go get your shea butter, man. And make sure you guys go get your fragrances. Listen, 33% off on Cunningham Elements. 33% off. You don't need no code. You don't need nothing. This is the Black Friday sale. 33% off. The sale will be applied at checkout. You'll see it right there. It'll say discount and the money will come off. So go to Cunningham Elements, order your stuff, and get your 33% off. All right. And guys, happy to be here. Let's get this game. Let's do it, man.
1950, you up, brother? What you got?
I mean, shout out to everybody, man. I was in my comments, man. I had to delete it, but I was in my comments in one of my uploads, man. They called me the king of cold approach, man. I thought that was hilarious, man. I had to actually remember and tell y'all that, man. But shout out to everybody, man. Hey, man, let's get this one a good. Hey, this is a good title today, man.
You know, and real quick, guys, speaking of the king of cold approach, I do want to say something. So I saw a young man do a video on Miles and Lucario talking shit about them and everything.
Oh yeah,
and I want to
quite disturbing.
No, well, yeah, I want to educate everybody to understand
audacity.
What Miles and Lucario was showing young men was actual game. Because if you notice, and I talked about this on my show last night for y'all, shout out to you two young men, is that that most guys out here on the internet want to make you look like 100% of the time. Every time you walk up to a woman, you're gonna get a woman 100% of the time. They put this narrative out that I'm going to talk to every woman and I'm going to win. The beautiful thing about what Miles Lucario was showing you, they weren't showing you about approaching a woman. They were showing you something deeper that, you know what, regardless of what the bitch was saying, they kept going forward. They kept talking to women and they never stopped. So I do want to give, before we get into that, I do want to give you two props on that because, you know, Fifth was going
Well, not real talk, but also you got to remember these guys, because they don't have game, you can't explain the game. That's the problem with a lot of these dudes, because any dude who actually has any sense and who has game would know what they were seeing. You know what I'm saying? When they saw that video. Right. So the issue is that when you have somebody looking at something that they don't have any information about, then they're going to get the entire thing wrong anyway. That's the problem with these guys.
Right. Okay. So wait, let me get Zach. You running to say anything, Zach?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm straight.
Okay, you're straight. Okay, no doubt. Okay, so before we start this, gentlemen, please understand this is not a show to tell you to get married, not to get married, don't be in a relationship, don't be in one or nothing, because the middle of this panel not here to tell you that. But there has been a lot of stuff going on the internet last few weeks where people were on this big ass debate on they saying marriages are problems, relationships are problems, and men are having struggles with dating. But no one's actually being honest about that. It's crazy how all these so-called content creators who don't have game will sit around and tell a lot of people out here that dating is hard, women are hard, or anything like that. And before I get everybody's opinion, I want y'all to see this. This is the state of how the world is today with the guys. Let me just real quick, guys. Just check this out.
I don't want a woman. I need a woman, and I'm just gonna keep it real. I don't plan on being single the rest of my life. Certain things I just can't live without. I need that companionship. I need
you see what I'm saying?
Variety of meals. I've been eating the same.
No, I cut it out. So what I'm saying, yeah, I just want to say real quick, by the way, Zach, I just want to say to y'all guys out here that this is why the game is so important. And we all stand on this. And we just say this to anyone calling in. If you feel that marriage is wrong and everything, don't make the statement. Show us proof how marriage, relationships, dating are hard, because when you have the game, you will never have problems in any of those aspects. But now, fellas, you got the floor, guys.
So this is what I would say, and this is for both men and women, and I don't care if you're 20, 30, 40 or older. Most people don't know what they're doing.
Oh, right.
Period. And that's wrong. They just don't. I don't care how many relationships they've been in. A lot of people don't know what they're doing. That's one. Two, most people don't know why they want the things they want. They just want them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's problematic. I'm passing to y'all. Y'all got it.
Yeah. You know what also too, I say this is that because like I was married for 10 years. So I'm not married anymore for those who don't know. So I've been divorced for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? And
wait, Al, I hit the 10-year mark too, and it was pretty. Yeah, so that's hilarious.
Hilarious. That's a 10-year itch,
right? So the problem is this also too is that the whole time I was married, it was still good. It was like, but the thing was that I ended it because it was time to end it, right? And I think a lot of times what happens is that, especially for men, a lot of men go into these relationships where they were never leading anything in the first place. Yeah. So that's why they're scared of, like, because I didn't have to pay my ex-wife half of nothing. And it was none of that stuff. Like, we were, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything was cool. So a lot of these dudes, you know what I'm saying? They at the situation where they're at the behest of the woman. So if you're a man with game, your whole relationship's gonna be on point.
I heard that word too.
No, we can't just gloss over it, man. We can't just gloss over it. So you mean to tell me, Lucario, you weren't dragged through divorce court and
none of that?
Like, no, I'm talking about behest. Is that the word you used? Behest? Is that what I heard?
Hell yeah, that's hey. You gotta hit him with the big words though.
You niggas can't understand. If you can read over 5th grade, you have an opportunity to get this game, nigga. I'm gonna tell you right.
But that's true though. Well, most guys, they live life and make decisions at the behest of women. Everything they do is about a woman.
The nigga, did you hear the nigga? The nigga said, I need a variety of meals.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear the nigga?
Hey man, I'm gonna tell y'all niggas.
And that's his reason right there. That's dumb.
His world. Only the woman knows how to cook in his world. What the fuck?
Just the way the nigga was sitting was pissing me off. And the nigga was sitting. Just pause it, Steve. Just put him up and pause it. And I want to tell you niggas something. And I'm gonna tell you right now, dog. You men that present yourself to the world, present yourself in a masculine way, nigga. And I know, look at him. He's looking sad. The nigga's leaned over. The nigga looked like he just finished an emotional conversation with someone. And you know what? I gotta get this off my chest. Let me run to the internet. Let me say this really quick, man. A lot of you men don't understand that your boredom is because you're boring. Mm-hmm. You don't have shit to do because you're not a guy who have shit to do. Mm-hmm. You are chasing validation through someone else's validation. Yeah. See, you want that woman to come in your life and what they say, complete me.
Oh my God!
That's how these dudes be talking. So again, this is vaginal behavior. This man right here comes online. I'm not going to, I need a woman. I'm not going to be, alone for. Let me tell you something, man. The most memorable, the most enjoyable time of my life, these moments have been by myself. And I don't think most people can't say that. Most people cannot say that. I promise you. If you mention, say, hey, give me some great memories of you in your life, it's gonna be with somebody else. I promise you that. Mm-hmm. Look, real quick. Jay Roman called me yesterday. We was on the phone yesterday. He hit me up because he supposed to be helping me with this project I got at the house. But this motherfucker was like, I was like, what time you coming? He was like, he told me the time, whatever. I said, okay, that's cool. I said, dog. I said, damn, dog. What happened to have your day, dog? You got hella shit planned? The motherfucker was like, yeah, man. I gotta take myself to the movies, and then I'm gonna take myself to go get something to eat. Nigga by himself. And I was like, sounds like a fucking plan. This is what I'm talking about, though. You know what I mean? A motherfucker's planning time for his motherfucking self.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Over anything else. I'm his blood cousin. Motherfucker, I got some shit to do, though. I'm trying to get it done. Oh, man, you know what? I gotta come later because I gotta. Nigga, I was thinking it was a whole shenanigans. No, the motherfucker's going by himself.
And shut up, Jay Roman, because I went to go see that Predator movie by myself last night. Okay. Oh, and I just want to say, there's a lot of single women at the movie theater just waiting to be hit on. I want to point that out.
Yeah. It's something about them with a large popcorn. That means they want to share with me and shit. I don't know what it is.
Fifth. I was sitting at the joint before the movie started, watching the Texas and Georgia college football game. There was a chick with a big old thing of popcorn hovering. And eventually she came and sat down right next to me, dog, and asked me that I want some. Dog, that's some real shit, dog.
That's real shit. Yeah, I definitely want some. No, but I want all of that.
No, but I wanted to say, if you really had a game,
king of cold approach.
Yeah, if you really have game, the woman, you got women buying you the tickets for you and your boys to go and shit. So you know. But what I say, guys, lines are open. Guys, you have a question, please put a Q. Anyway, guys, this is open forum for guys. You can talk about it, guys. Y'all can call in and ask about anything else. But the thing is, gentlemen out here, is that the thing that's the biggest problem is, like y'all were saying. See, everybody's making it about these motherfucking women. You know, a man does not approach a woman. A man does not date a woman. He is not in a relationship with a woman. A man is not fucking married to a woman. And this is the problem. These men don't have relationships with themselves. And that's why the game is so important, because shout out to Miles of your identity. Most of the identities of most of these individuals, they're not authentic. They're boring. They're not decisive. They're not dominant. They're very passive. And then they look to a woman to be everything for them. And then when the woman turns around and breaks up, then they want to get on the soapbox and go on the internet and tell all these young, impressionable, I'm trying to use a big impressionable. That's not as big as the one Lecaro used, but all these impressionable young men out here, the wrong thing. They're sitting out here trying to scare these young boys. Remember, we're not saying don't get married or be in a date with women. We're saying is, as your own man, think for yourself and don't allow somebody else to use his bad situation to fucking manipulate you. Y'all got it.
Exactly.
Here's the problem. Real quick, my bad. Let me just say this. I'll just use myself as an example. Like, because you hear a lot of guys talk about, I want a girlfriend. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for that. I was never on a hunt for a girlfriend. I was just doing me, chilling. And once a woman revealed to me through her actions, her consistent actions, that she was someone I should look at beyond just sex, that's when I stood up and took notice and be like, hold on, shorty's showing me something. But I never went out there like, I want a girlfriend. I want to be booed up. I want a woman I can just lay up and watch movies with. Bro, never. Because here's the thing, Fifth, and you was talking about having your own spot and all that. Bro, when I come home, you know what it smell like, nigga? You know what it sound like? Peace and quiet.
Yeah.
Bro, everything is exactly where I left it.
Mixed with some
it's so quiet. So because I'm used to quietness, I'm not looking for a woman to invade that quietness, bro. So a woman got to earn a spot to where I want to spend time with her or have her spend time with me.
Lucario had a video, I think a while back. He was saying if you're looking for a girlfriend or a wife, you're weak.
Yeah,
I don't know if you want to talk about that. Great video, by the way.
Yeah, that's some feminine energy type shit. Because that's what a lot of guys, unfortunately, like. When they're in this mindset of like, oh, I'm looking for my partner, I'm looking to be in a relationship. See, the thing is this, guys, this is what you got to understand, right? When you talk to women, you present women an opportunity to fuck with you. And then the women have to prove to you why you should give them the opportunity to have you as their man. You understand what I'm saying? So you shouldn't be sitting there trying to look to be in a relationship. You should say to the woman, what are you showing me that lets me know it's worth me bringing you here to actually be with me in this way? That's the point.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, what comment is this right here from TOUH? Who is this? I hope this is a woman.
I'm gonna let that person go until they show a face, man. We gotta let that. We don't know if that's a dude or a woman and stuff.
We need to make sure that's a woman before I comment on that.
And to your point, look, guys, and Steve, you said it earlier. There is nothing wrong with you dating a woman and you come to realize, wait a minute, hold on, shit, I'm gonna fuck with her. After she's shown that she's worthy, that there's nothing wrong with you identifying women to date seriously. women to get into relationships with, women to have families with and get married to. There's nothing wrong with you identifying that. But here's the problem. And women are notorious for this too. This is why a lot of them are always unhappy. When you say to yourself, I'm looking for a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or wife, there's an expectation of how they behave that comes with that. So automatically you're projecting that on new people. So you expect them to behave in a way that's in alignment with a finished product of someone you would be in a relationship with. And that's wholly unrealistic, which I got.
Yeah. You know, back in the day, like I'm talking about ancient times, they had this thing called a muse, right? So like a muse is something that inspires a certain level of joy, creation, inspiration and things like that. Right. So why do I bring that up? I bring that up because I always tell guys that women are an accessory to a man's journey, meaning there's something that, like if you put on some glasses, like it's an accessory to, enhance your look. Right. You put on a watch, a bracelet, some jewelry, whatever. It's an accessory to enhance your look. And a woman is an accessory to enhance the peace and joy that a man already has for himself in his life. You understand? This is why we talk about a masculine identity. This is why we reiterate so many times that the game is about us as men. It is up to us to find that joy, to find that peace, to find the things that make us enjoy life. And then the only reason why we actually want or claim that we need a woman is to enhance that. That's the only, like, you should never do anything for a woman. You should be doing things that you love to do, and then you make her a part of it for the enhancement. That's it. You understand? So she should inspire additional joy to the joy that you already have. And that's the problem. Like that guy in the video, he's literally like he is fucking 40% of a person, and he's looking for a woman to come with the other 60. You see what I'm saying? He doesn't understand the difference between compliment and supplement. Right. He's looking for a woman to supplement the meaningfulness of his life when he should be looking for a woman to complement it, meaning that his life is already great the way it is. You just want to add something else to the mix just to make it a little bit that much more enhanced. And that's it.
The nigga's soft.
All right. So, all right. Wait. Okay. So we got, okay. All right. So we have a question right here, but right before, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Before we answer your question, I want to show you why it is most of the time your fault, not a man's fault, because you're not a man. Let me give you an example of this guy right here. He said, he said, all right, a chick I brought over did some goofy stuff, and I told her that she was wrong, and now she fuck out. But what did he do? The bitch stayed around for 2 or 3 hours. Do you see what I'm saying? This is what we're saying to y'all guys out here. See, the problem is for you guys, let's get to this back to your question. The problem is for a lot of you guys is the reason why it is your fault when things don't work out, because before you even put a ring on her fucking finger, she's disrespecting you. Before you even live with her, get engaged with her, she's disrespecting you. Before you even start dating her, she's disrespecting you. So from the moment she pulls your punk card, and then you reward her with your time, you reward her with dates, relationships, and rings, and then things don't work out. At that point, that's on your fucking ass, because you never should have married her in the first fucking place. Y'all got it, man.
Also, I want to say about this question. So he said, you guys always say how you do one thing is how you do all things. Let me talk about that part first. So a lot of people got a misconception about that saying. It's true, but you have to understand it in context. So that means how you do all things that you like doing, you do it one way, and how you do things that you don't like doing, you do it another way, right? So meaning if I'm doing things that I really don't want to do, I'm probably going to be inconsistent. So let's say, for example, I don't like going to the gym, right? So I'm going to be inconsistent with going to the gym because that's something I don't like to do. If I like to, let's say, play video games, I'm going to be consistent playing video games because that's something I like to do. That's one. Now, you guys always say a man leads a woman. So if your relationship marriage fails, isn't it a man's fault, right? Now, let's talk about what it means to fail. So if you're in a relationship and the relationship went exactly how you wanted it to go, and then you end it when it no longer serves you, that doesn't mean the relationship failed because it ended. You thinking a relationship failed because it ended is you going off of society standards of what a relationship is, because there are guys right now in a relationship and their woman is beating their ass, disrespecting them, but they've been with this woman for 25 years, right? So that guy's failing in his relationship, even though the relationship is happening. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, so what you guys got to understand is that, like, for example, if I own the company of Target, like I own that company, and somebody comes to work for my company for 5 years and then they leave or I fire them. For those 5 years, I got the most out of that employee for 5 years. So that relationship didn't fail. The relationship ran its course, which is two different things. You see what I'm saying? So you guys got to get out this mindset. A lot of you guys look at success and failure based on society standards versus your own masculine identity. Shout out to Miles. You know what I'm saying?
Let me
that's some real game right there.
I'm glad you said that. Real quick, a few years back when Steph Curry's parents got divorced, I think Sonia Curry, Dale Curry, and then people found out that, you know, she was seeing somebody else. A lot of people, mostly men, of course, males, my bad, were saying, oh, that's fucked up. All those years he was married to her only for her to divorce him and get with another guy. That marriage failed. And my thing is this: how did that marriage fail when they got two sons playing in the NBA who are millionaires and they have a daughter married to an NBA player? They raised great kids. None of them are criminals. None of them.
And they still solid with each other.
Right. Exactly. No, and here's the thing. Just because their marriage failed doesn't mean they didn't continue to co-parent together. They still had a successful run. To El's point, they ran its course.
Yeah, marriages run its course. You know, sometimes it times out. You know, I think a failed relationship too is not leaving when you're supposed to leave.
Right, exactly.
Hey, I think it's successful when you say, you know what, hey, you know, it's been real, it's been great. You know what I mean? For me, every relationship that I've ever had to end, because I've never been dumped, guys. I'm undefeated. You know, the thing is I haven't. I'm gonna be 100, dog. I'm undefeated. But the thing is, if I was defeated, it wouldn't have been that defeat. I'd have just been like, oh man, okay, well, thank you. My whole thing is I used to wake up like the Undertaker in my mind, like, and I used to look to the left and right, but like, this bitch ain't for me. I'm out. And I don't even, let me just say this to y'all. And I know this is going to sound crazy. I don't need a real reason to end this relationship. I'm going to tell you that.
I feel like it.
Okay, because I don't want to be here anymore. It's enough for me.
That's enough.
It's enough for me. I don't even need to have a real reason. Like, the reason is, this is the end of this journey for you. Why? Oh, why? You know what? It is. It's just the end.
Like, that's it.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Because it's over. It's over. You don't always. Sometimes people try to look for reasons, and I think that's, to me, I think when you have to look for a reason, the shit is already over. You just don't want to make that move. You know what I mean?
Well, not only that. My bad. Let's do. Go ahead. You got it.
Before we go to reasons, again, gentlemen, how is if y'all look at this question, how can we blame women or dating? If a grown man is asking this question, how can it be a woman's fault or dating's fault when these motherfuckers are asking shit like this? You can't even get. It's crazy. It's crazy to me how a lot of guys say, don't get married, don't have relationships, and they can't even get a bitch. They can't even get a woman.
Well, here's the thing about the question, guys. If you have identified a woman that you think is worthy of being your wife, you guys have to have a conversation about that if it's mutual.
Nigga.
Now, you can call it a proposal. You can call it a discussion. Shit. You can call it a meeting of the mind. You can call it what you want, but you got to discuss that shit. Go ahead, Mom.
But I don't know what proposing is, though. Like, so you're presenting you're presenting something to this person that either they accept to go or they accept to go the other way. Because I don't even understand. Like a lot of these men be waiting for women to turn around. They're on one knee with a heart and with a rose in their mouth and shit. I don't know any nigga getting on the knee to me.
Right, exactly.
No, that's soft. Like you're just look at how it looks. The image of it, right? You have a ring. You have a ring, right? That you done paid mountains for, and then you're looking up at this person. You're looking up at this person.
Like this.
Yes, like this. We look up to God only. We praise God, right? So just think about what you're doing. You're looking up at this woman on one knee, and you're shivering bottom lip. And then you present her with a resume. I know we've been through so much, and we've been, through all these years of just. So, but I love you with all of my. I can't imagine my life without you.
Really talk about that, though,
I got a video coming. I got a video coming out, dog. One of my shorts is about to go crazy. It's this guy. You could tell this woman didn't want to marry him, and she hit the corner, and she was like shocked but pissed and shocked at the same time because she put him in a situation where she had to almost say yes based upon of the peer pressure of everybody invited to the thing. She didn't want to marry this cat.
Well, the thing is, this is what's so crazy about it. And like you say in that video, there are several videos where guys are proposing to the woman, and the bitch tell them no. And the reason why, what is crazy to me is how is it that you can't see that woman doesn't like you, is argumentative and disrespectful, but what you want to do is, because again, this is the softness of a lot of these males. They want to force a yes by bringing a lot of people in the room and put pressure on her to make her say a yes. And some of these women say no, and they're like, well, why? Well, what's wrong? And
yeah,
that's the end of the relationship, though. I think you should end the relationship immediately.
Yeah. Let me say this, and this is something I never understood. Number one, every guy who does a public proposal, you deserve to be told no. Because, and let me tell you why about that. Because guys who do a public proposal, it's for validation. Right. It's not really about the woman. It's really about everyone saying, oh. That's what it's really about, right? And let me just say this as well. Every woman who wanted to marry me came to me and told me they wanted to be my wife. So I don't know how niggas don't know if a chick want to marry you or not.
Right.
Every woman told me they wanted to be the
like they should be begging for it. I don't understand. Like these dudes be surprised. Like, oh my gosh, she said no. Like, how did you not know this girl didn't like you?
Yeah. And they do put pressure on you. And then they this is what they do to you when you're really weak, right? When you really are weak. They try to wait until you're in the bed next to them, and then they start to talk about these type of things because they know you're weak to this pussy.
Yes.
And they know this is now a time that they can get a hold of you because you are weak to this pussy. And a lot of you men don't know that. Just wait. I see so many times when women are wait to ask for money for men after they cook them dinner or they do certain things, bro. You men.
Right after sex, or right before.
Yeah, so guys, lines are open, but again, guys, and it's amazing. A lot of people talk all that shit about relationship, but see, they scared to call in because they know that there's nothing wrong with relationships. There's nothing, all that internet shit that y'all are running behind. Y'all are not standing on. Here's the time for all the red.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, call up all you manosphere red pill guys that say you shouldn't get married, you shouldn't be in relationships, and modern women and relationships are dead and all. Like,
let me add this because I see a lot of content creators and people who support them saying, "Oh," and they'll say why they'll never get married or I'll never get married. And here's the thing about a man saying why he'll never get married. You can never really say why you'll never get married if no women actually want to marry you. See, a lot of you niggas, we got to tell the truth, right? Because you can't say I'm done dating if you were never dating. You can't say I don't want a girlfriend if women don't want to be your girlfriend. You can't say I'll never get married if women don't want to fucking marry you. So a lot of you guys don't have no options. You're just coping.
Yeah. You can't say you shit when you're not shit. You know what I mean?
Yo, hey, that's some real shit.
That sound like when women be like, "I'm single by choice" and shit. And it's like, ain't nobody trying to be your man.
I can get a husband tomorrow.
Ain't nobody trying to be the man, bitch. But I'll say this. Should men walk away from relationships and marriage in 2026? I believe so. And the only reason why I believe so is because men have walked away from themselves.
Yeah. All right. Well, we have a deal. Okay, guys got a question. Please put a queue. Appreciate your question. So this young man says, how do you remain confident with all that? Okay. I don't think y'all understand something about the game, man. Women don't reject men. I don't understand. I mean, who gives a fuck what women say? This is what we're talking about with the relationship with yourself. Women don't reject you. They just let you see the mirror that you reject yourself. You're rejected.
You know what, Steve? When a woman turns down an opportunity with me, she's blocking her blessings. There is no rejection.
Yeah.
That's all. She's blocking her blessings. That's all.
Also, I don't understand why you guys be putting so much energy into a random woman you just met, you don't know nothing about. Because sometimes a woman might reject you because she got a boyfriend, she got mental problems, she got 6 kids, she broke. It could be a lot of reasons why she's rejected. Meaning a woman could say to herself, you know what? I already know that at some point he's gonna realize I'm full of shit. So I'm gonna just tell him no right now.
And that's what I mean when I say they walked away from themselves, because they see the woman and she looks so attractive to them, right? And they would never for 1 second think, oh, there's something wrong with her, not me. Right? They let a perfect stranger, somebody who's psychotic, somebody who probably got money problems, they got kids, they got a fucking rap sheet, they might be a fucking felon, who knows? But no, all of a sudden I'm worth less.
Right.
And then on top of that, you know what? I'm done with talking to women, bro. I'm done with relationships, man. I'll probably never get married because these chicks are crazy, bro.
You know what's worse too? This is what's bad too. When you talk to a woman and let's say she didn't accept your opportunity, and then a lot of you motherfuckers won't talk to their friends. Or let's just say she did take your number and she's gonna call you. A lot of you motherfuckers are shut down the rest of the night from talking to all other women because you don't want her seeing you talk to these other women. It's so crazy to me how you motherfuckers move, dog. You move based upon a woman's feeling about you, my niggas.
Right. Can I answer this question real quick? I want this dude to understand something. When a guy like me explains to the average man how to make a woman obsessed with him, it is not because I was seeking for her to be obsessed with me. She got obsessed with me because I am who I am.
Yeah,
exactly.
And so I'm just explaining it to your bitch ass how I think it happened based on my knowledge of game and what I've seen in my life. Because the women that fuck with me, somehow they get obsessed with me. And I'm glad you said that shit, Kate, because I've had to turn down and I don't want to call it proposals, but I'll just say turn down marriage conversations.
I did too.
Because she would never even fix her fucking mind to try to propose to me. Never.
Yeah,
it would only be a conversation. You gotta shut it the fuck down because no, it's not happening. You get what I'm saying? But again, nobody's seeking validation. And it's crazy how when you don't seek validation, that's especially when it comes to you. Because you are who you are. You got a masculine identity. You understand game. You love yourself, and you represent yourself the best way possible at all times. So there's no choice but for them to become obsessed. So I'm just explaining the game to you. I'm not telling you about no seeking. You the one seeking for validation. I'm not on these fucking internets talking about, hey guys, how do I make a woman become obsessed with me? No, y'all motherfuckers is asking us that. Y'all the ones that's seeking validation. For us, it happens simply because it comes with the territory of being who I am.
Let me say this.
Let
me say this real quick, Miles. To your point, Miles, about turning down, chicks wanting to have that conversation. I had a girlfriend, and she brought up marriage. The first time she brought it up, I just I gave it a Heisman. The second time she brought it up, I'm like, oh, this is serious. So I told her, I said, look, I'm not gonna marry you. If being married is that important, you're free to go find your husband, right? Because unlike you niggas, I don't be trying to keep bitches. They can go. Right, and I had to tell her that because I wanted to let her know we can't have this discussion no more. I'm not gonna be your husband, right? Go find that nigga elsewhere or accept the role that you have. And you know what she did? She shut the fuck up and accepted that role. Yeah, I got
it. Yeah, man. I do make videos about women being obsessed, but I don't think they listen to the video because in the video it says I'm naming things on just being my motherfucking self.
Right.
Like I truly just be talking about my normal day-to-day motherfucker shit. Exactly. You know what I mean? It's crazy how you guys would take one word and use it to whatever you feel like fits your narrative of what you want out of that. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
It's crazy. All right, we appreciate the questions, guys. As we keep them coming in, guys. Lines are open, but we got to have dialogue. I don't see. Okay, dog. He
needs to call in. This guy needs to call in.
This is what I'm saying, young man. In order for you to actually get the help, you really need to call in because the thing is, again, Miles has said it. We've all said it. Most of you guys are not worthy of women because you're not worthy of yourself. And he's like, how is told getting no, never getting text back, getting ghosted, females throwing themselves at other men, rather than you. It's not okay. Wait, quick.
I can't believe he said throwing themselves at other men.
How do you know? How do you know?
Yeah, how do you know that?
Yeah. You see, when you at his game, you don't give a fuck, and that's your problem. You are putting expectations on women that you shouldn't be putting on. You put more expectations on the fucking woman than you do yourself. A woman cannot reject. Look, Miles, K-Zag, in 1950, Lacar, and myself, all we do is give them the opportunity. And what they do with that shit, we don't give a fuck. Guys, I'm telling you right now, we don't give a fuck if they're down or they're not. We don't give a fuck.
You know what's funny about his comment? Because he said, females throwing themselves at other men rather than you, right? So then they're right to not fuck with you. Because this is the thing, if you're saying that the other men are better than you, then they're right to not fuck with you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, why should they fuck with you when there's other men who are better than you that they should throw themselves at?
So when you're
my bad. Go ahead.
So again, he's talking about females throwing themselves at other men. He has another man's picture on his profile.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. He has a whole nother picture of another man on his profile. So if you're the guy, why wouldn't you be the guy on your profile?
Good observation. Good observation.
That's crazy, though. That's crazy, though.
See, he don't even realize he's the problem. It's like, bro, why should they want you? You talking about other men? You got another man on your profile picture. You are all the way in the background. You're a nothing to them.
What did I say? These niggas is walking away from themselves.
Right there. See, and right there in fifth. And it's deep rooted. Because look at the picture he chose. It's not by accident that he chose that nigga in that particular picture from that movie. It's not by accident, right? So a lot of these niggas, they live vicariously through a lot of these male entertainers, and they're like, man, I wish I had his lifestyle, right? So he, even with his comment, he's comparing himself to other men. Right. So of course, and to your point, L, what he don't understand is it's so deep rooted that he comes with that energy without even realizing.
Right. He doesn't even realize that wait, Thunder. Just no disrespect, sir. Can you please tell us why you hate yourself so much that you will use another man's photo to represent who you are? And we like to know, why would you want to grab another man's photo to represent your name in your house?
Man, y'all hating on me because I like the movie, man. Damn.
Nah, nigga. Nah, and this is what I'm saying. See, this is a picture. What he did was he gave us a snapshot into his own life. What he did show. He says, how is getting told, never getting texts back, which happens to him. Look, getting ghosted happens to him. Throwing themselves at other men, it happens to him. This is what I'm saying. He just gave us a snapshot of his life. And he says, I've been getting rejected. How are these things just happening to me? Not rejection. So again, this is a perfect time for you to call in and say, hey, fellas, that was my comment. I have a lot that I need help with. Can you help me with this? See, you can't change what you don't acknowledge. Right. You're continuously in the rut. And that rut is not understanding what it takes to get to step A. Mm-hmm. See, you're going to continue to be a bottom feeder. See, when you're looking at us, so you should have a picture of all of us right here on your profile picture, because we're the ones actually saving your life. You need to say, okay, they're winning. How can I fucking win?
Yeah.
What will it take for me to become a winner? Mm-hmm. What philosophies on a daily do they use to win? How can I use some of their winning techniques to implement in my plan in order for me to fucking win? But instead, you wanted a red pill high five. You said, how is this not? This is hurting. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Okay, wait. Hold on a second. Okay, now watch this. Okay, wait.
He didn't even call in. He just wanted to take the paragraph.
He said he at work. He said he can't call in now.
Of course.
He's lying. He can go to the bathroom and call in.
He can't, but this is what he can do. Why don't you explain how it is all these things are happening to you, and you have 5 men on this
panel. Done trying, bro.
You have 5 men on this panel that can help you out. It can help you out, and that's red pill. I have a good job, make decent money. That's red pill rhetoric. That's what they always tell you guys to talk about and everything. You should have a decent job and have money. That's just general principle of how your parents raised you to take care of yourself. So when y'all guys take that shit out of your fucking statements, you're supposed to have a good job. Hey, you're supposed to make go ahead.
Hey, Steve, real quick. This is how foolish and dumb he is, and I'm gonna say he's a dummy. If you think about Michael B. Jordan, whoever that Harvey girl is, dumped the shit out of him.
Right.
He had money. He had, obviously, the ladies love him. So, the looks was there. The status was there.
Look
the nigga was at the liquor game. He was at the liquor game crying. Mm-hmm. Crying over his broad. And see, this is what I'm saying. You men think there's a quick fix. You men think there's something we can tell you today that's gonna move. But you're not moving fucking mountains because you can't move yourself. Disgusting and terrible.
Let me add this real quick about the Laura Harvey chick and the whole mind. Now he wanted to be in a relationship, have a family, be married.
To marry her, yeah.
And then she went to the other nigga and having that nigga baby, right? So sometimes. I want people to understand that no matter what you guys think about Michael B. Jordan, he's the type of nigga that got settled for. And then when she found a nigga she really wanted, she bounced. I'm just saying.
No. Here's the thing.
She got pregnant with somebody?
Yeah, that British nigga, the dude from that show.
He didn't pull out. He's a fool too.
See, he looked at Michael B. Jordan's character on the movie. See, Michael B. Jordan's character in the movie, if he was that person, if he was that person in real life, he would have had that game. That's why a lot of these guys look at it. But the thing is that listen.
No, she's pregnant, Erica. I didn't say she had a baby. I said she's pregnant. Listen.
Oh, the nigga from Snowfall. The nigga from Snowfall.
Yeah, you're not down bad, big dog. That's the problem with y'all red pill and manosphere guys. Y'all are down so bad. That's why y'all blame women for everything that's wrong in your life. That's why you feel relationships don't go wrong, because you're down bad, and then you let somebody who's down bad touch your nutsack or something in some homosexual way, and then make you feel good about yourself because you're down bad because he's down bad. Then you're a circle jerk of, man, we're both down bad, but it's not our fault. It's women's hypergamous nature, and they're always going to find this and that. Crazy how they think, man.
Yo,
it's crazy. And it's funny is that he picked the Michael B. Jordan picture, but Michael B. Jordan is just like the rest of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like he's basically y'all, just with more money and status. He's the same guy. And this is what we try to tell y'all. You guys can get more money, you guys can get more status, you guys can be better looking and all that other stuff, but your mentality is still of a loser. And so that's what's going to make it to where you're going to have issues dealing with women. Because remember, women just reflect who you are. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what, L, to your point, L, to your point, and to your point, since we're talking about Michael B. Jordan, what a lot of guys don't understand is you can put yourself in position to get a lot of attention, and you can even get a lot of sexual interest. But here's the problem. When you don't have any game, chicks use and abuse you and mistreat you and dog walk you, right? And then when you fall in love with them and you try and show them your softer side, they look at you like, nigga, right? And that's what happens because y'all don't understand that you have to have more substance to who you are than just the surface level shit.
There is I was on this Game Global thing a while back. I don't know, maybe a year ago. I don't know how long ago it was, but it was a guy with a lobster tattooed on him, right? And the guy, and shout out to him. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just using him as an example. He was naming things about him and his woman, and I told him, I'm the guy you might want to keep your woman away from.
Yeah.
And the reason why I said that is because I sensed that he, in his mind, had it in his mind that his woman was incapable of, or you know, he was so tight that there's no way that she can slip on a banana from a gorilla. You know what I mean? So I had to let him know that I'm the guy right there. Yeah, I'm the guy that you might want to. You might want to keep your woman away from me because I remember there's a party, and I know a white man can't jump motherfuckers years ago. This part shook me when a young age because I remember when he first met the white boy, he got hustled. And then he hustled with him one time, and then he drove. He got in the car with his woman. The white boy was with his woman in the car. They drove to drop Wesley Snipes off, and when he got out the car, you know, he told the dude. He said, "Hey, you got a good woman, man. That's a cool woman." He said, "Hey, keep your hands off of my woman." He said, "Oh,
right.
Oh." He said, "You know what? This is your weakness."
Yeah.
He pointed to him. He said, "This is your weakness." And if you look out throughout the movie, that was his weakness. He was invested so much in his woman, so much in making her happy, so much in doing things for her that he didn't have no identity of himself. Even at the end of the movie, he was like, "Hey, you know what? I gotta find a job, man. I gotta find myself." He was asking him to help him get there. And so what I'm saying to you, men, if you're not invested in yourself all the way, you would invest everything into someone else.
Guys, lines are open, guys. Y'all can call and ask about other things. It's okay. Y'all can put a question in, but gentlemen, we're here to help you out because, gentlemen, we're trying to get y'all right for 2026. There, y'all.
Great movie remake. No. That movie was trash. The remake was trash.
Let me say this real quick, and that's some real shit you just said, Fifth, because if your weakness is your woman or if your weakness is women, you're vulnerable. You will be exploited.
It's over.
Every time.
And hold on, Zach, it's going to be public embarrassment.
Yeah.
It's going because I'm telling you, man, it always ends really fucking bad. When you invest everything into a woman, it always ends bad, bro. It's never right.
If your weakness is pussy, women, beauty, female companionship, affection, anything like that, not only will women exploit you, but dudes can exploit you through your woman.
That's a fact.
And women, and I remember the guy talking about rejection. You know, that's the best thing a woman can do for y'all. Y'all need to thank women for rejecting y'all.
I be telling them. You don't want to listen to me.
Y'all don't understand, man. When women reject you, they're doing you a favor because if they accept you, they're going to dog you the fuck out, then throw your ass away. So sometimes they know y'all need to be thankful for that shit.
Guys, call in 833-859-8744, 833-859-8744. Call in. I know y'all like to call in at the last minute. Call in now because, you know, y'all been trying to keep us on here all day. Y'all got a whole hour left. So call in now. You feel what I'm saying? Don't be calling in 2 minutes before you're trying to get off.
And you got a question, go ahead and put it in the chat room. Y'all can discuss other things, you know, but this is what, you know, what the thing is, what's weird about all you guys in this room. And I'm asking all you guys in this room that's in here talking all that shit, why aren't y'all talking about what happened this weekend when you went out? Why aren't y'all calling
That's what I'm saying. It's Sunday morning.
It's Sunday morning, so you had Friday and Saturday go out. So why aren't y'all calling us and talking to us about what's going on with your lives? We can help you. Because I mean, again, a lot of y'all guys talking all that shit on the sideline and typing all that shit up. Y'all struggling like a motherfucker with women. So don't act like y'all doing shit, especially when y'all ain't about shit.
They ain't went out. They didn't go out though. They was at home.
That's crazy. That's crazy to me. But
and y'all young cats, y'all dudes in y'all 20s and 30s. Yeah, y'all should be out all the time.
They was at home online watching videos and fucking
Eddie Murphy on Netflix and shit.
Exactly. Crazy, man. How do y'all live y'all lives like that, young men? It's Friday and Saturday. How do y'all not go out and then look? Just say, hey, you know what? I may have messed up. I can get this game on Sunday and talk to the fellas and get my shit to right. But y'all don't do that. That's crazy to me, man.
The first hour we ain't had a call. I think that may be a record.
Right.
That may be a real game, no theory record.
I thought this topic, we have a lot of dudes calling in talking about, yeah, the dating game is bad. You guys should walk away.
Didn't the coach Greg Adams and Adam Wilson or Eric, whatever,
what's it, that fool Andrew Wilson? Yeah,
they had a whole debate. Yo, I want to say something real quick, and I'm not really one to like fucking be talking about other niggas, but I don't like that. There's something that he said that the Andrew Wilson nigga. There's something that he said that I don't fucking like. He said that Coach Greg Adams was the dumbest person he ever debated, bar none.
Yo, this nigga is the worst.
The fact that this nigga has talked to so many fucking OnlyFans bitches, and you gonna say something like that? He's debated so many of those OnlyFans feminist bitches.
Mm-hmm.
And he gonna say that Coach Greg Adams is the dumbest person he's ever debated, bar none? I don't know. I gotta think there's some racist in that. I got to.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that he 100% show, because I did a show critiquing his ass because he didn't understand open relationships. So he calls in, and me and him was talking back and forth. And this dude is he's a huge troll.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's a huge troll. So it's like you gotta understand, like a lot of those guys like that, you know, they're just huge trolls and they don't actually understand relationships, dating, or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? You can't take guys like that seriously. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking smart ass.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that, Miles. For me, you know, I didn't watch the entire. See, I'm done with debating, and I see, and I'm a credit L on this one.
Mm-hmm.
I think about a year and a half ago, I don't know how long ago, he said something that he was like more like, you know, like I'm a teacher. I'm not a debater, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can no longer, for me, I can only teach those who want to be taught. If you're going to go against what I'm saying, then it means you got it. Right? That means you got it. And then go do that. Yep. And I'm gonna do this. So I don't know why. I just don't know why Greg put himself. Shout out to Greg. You know, I don't know why he put himself in that situation in order to debate his own philosophy on what he feels like life should be like.
Right.
That's his lane. Just be in your lane, nigga. I think a lot of times we try to indoctrinate those who don't want help.
Right.
We can't like look, if you don't want help, I can't fuck with you.
Talking to a wall.
That's bottom line.
Well, you know what it is, man? They're unworthy of the game. They're just unworthy, bro. They're unworthy of the knowledge and the information. They're not ready and they're unworthy of it.
Yeah. Right. That's why when they call in, well, you know what? You're not right, Steve. You say, you know what? You're right. I'm not right. I agree with you.
I just started this yesterday. You're right. You know, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Hey, you 20 years old telling a 54-year-old motherfucker I ain't right. You got it. You're right. I don't know what I'm talking about. Goodbye. And then you know what they do? They keep it. See, the thing is that they know we're right, and they know they hate that we're right. And that's why they keep coming back. Because I know, Lucario, I know we have got kicked a lot of motherfuckers out, and they keep coming back.
Yeah,
I
can't.
That motherfucker has made like 20 different profiles so he can comment underneath my videos.
Just Steve lying.
I keep blocking and deleting this shit. Keep coming back.
For me, it's like I've had to become a YouTube guy because I can't be. You can't. For him to say that, oh, you're the dumbest. Like, I'll slap a nigga for that in real life.
Right,
On
exactly.
everything I love, nigga. Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you, my nigga?
Like the nigga on Jubilee talking about eat my ass.
Nigga.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. That's exactly it. This is what I'm saying. Like my nigga, like I'm with all that shit, nigga. So I'm trying to be cool, my nigga. Look, part of my journey. Part of my journey is staying out of the way of fucking losers, nigga. Because I'll be ready to get out, nigga. Like, nigga.
All right, Eric code 775. We appreciate the call. What is your name, age, city, and what's your question? How can we help you?
Hey, shout out to the channel. This is Miguel from California.
Oh, you got to speak a little clearer, fam. We
Just
can't
speak
hear
a little
you.
clearer and speak up. Yeah, what's going on, Miguel? How can we help you, buddy?
Miguel, how old are you, Miguel? How old are you?
32.
All right, what's your question, man? Go ahead.
What's going on, brother?
My question is just a behavior question. How do people take you serious to not serious?
Wait, Miguel, with all due respect, and then we appreciate 4530. Okay, Miguel, what I want you to do, and please, with all due respect, I want you to timestamp this 1 hour and 5 minutes, okay? And what I want you to do, Miguel, is I want you to go back and listen to your voice and ask yourself, if I was in front of a woman, would she see me as a man or a woman? And I no disrespect you, Miguel, because you sound broken, defeated, and you sound like there's no leadership quality in you. And listen, Miguel, this is what I'm saying to you, and I appreciate you calling. Before I throw it to the fellas. And that's what I'm saying. Check it out, Miguel. Remember, see, this is what game teaches you. This is why all 5 of us have game. We're not trying to sleep with you, Miguel, by no means, okay? What we're saying to you, Miguel, if we can recognize you and your story before you even finish your sentence or your statement, I am telling you, these women are fucking got you already in checkmate. Guys, you got it.
Yeah, so caller, what are you trying to? You said, how does someone take you seriously?
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We're just asking, what does that mean? Where does that question come from? What are you trying to understand?
Like when I start a conversation with somebody, they're fully invested, and I do have like a passive, calm demeanor when it comes to starting my conversations. And when they say something interesting, I do change my kind of like my posture and
your posture. Your posture.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, first of all, I think you already have a confidence because English is not your first language. That's number one. Number two, you need to guys. I keep telling my guys this on the Masculine Identity membership. You won't run out of things to talk about if you talk about things that you're interested in. You motherfuckers be talking to bitches trying to get them to talk about what they're interested in. We don't care what women are interested in. We do not give a fuck. They must learn what we are interested in. So therefore, I'll never run out of shit to say. Why? Because I'm talking about shit that I'm interested in. And if she's not interested, perfect. Because now I ain't got to waste time talking to your ass. That's it.
Right.
So stop that bullshit trying to talk to a woman about what she's interested in. That's your other huge mistake. So number one, you don't have any confidence in your own language and your own verbal self-expression. And number two, you're worried about what the woman is interested in instead of going after and talking about what you're interested in. Okay, adios.
I had another question.
What's the other question?
Wait, Miguel, give me a second. I'm just trying to. Have y'all ever seen that commercial trailer? It's like an anime where the snail is talking really slow. It was a sloth. I think it was just like,
sloth is terrible, dog. They're worthless.
Yeah. Okay, big guy, Miguel, speak up and speak up the speed a little bit. Talk a little bit faster, okay, please. What's your question, buddy?
So when it comes to talking to women, there's times that I do say I would like to show you more of who I am and get to know each other. But there's times that I use
No. Stop. There's no. And shout out to 50 because I got this from listening to him. There's no get to know each other. She needs to get to know you.
Right. There's no compatibility and all that shit.
That's it.
Because caller, here's the reason why. Logically speaking, as she gets to know who you are, all you're really doing is giving her information to decide on if she's going to take the opportunity or not. That's it. So therefore, I don't need to sit here and talk about anything that you're interested in, because at the end of the day, it's the shit that I'm interested in that's going to lead the relationship anyway. You motherfuckers got it all wrong. You got it all backwards. This is the reason why men need to walk away from relationships and marriage, because they really fucking think women are about shit. Women are about men.
Right.
And men are what we're about.
Yeah, it's crazy when even one of these dudes be asking women like, "What hobbies do you like? Like, who gives a fuck about her hobbies?
What are you doing talking to a bitch?
I know what I like. I know what the fuck I like. Let me talk to you about that. You know what I mean? So, caller, what concerns me the most is that you have an opportunity to talk to men the appropriate way, and you're not. And then you say, I can just tell why women don't respect you. You don't know why. Do you know why women don't respect you at all, caller?
No, but I'd like to know.
Okay, because you're not respectable. You are a guy that's look, and you're timid. I can almost, in my mind, I picture you sitting in the rain on the phone right now, crying before this call and forcing yourself in the car to make this call.
Ay, Dios mío.
You are a person. You are a person who's accepted your dysfunctional reality without game. You shouldn't accept anything right now in your life because you don't have game to decipher whether it's good for you or not. You don't know. And so what I'm saying to you is, caller, you don't have confidence. You don't have confidence in getting better. You called in, and that's the first step. But what I would tell you is when you called in, when you sound like this, and then I don't know, what to do next. And I know, it's just, you are not respectable. And what I'm saying is, if someone had to choose a victim,
I was just thinking that
you would be it. They will choose you. And so what I'm saying is, caller, this is respect, though. I'm telling you, like a father would tell his son, toughen up, tighten up, get this game so we can change your life. Because if not, your whole life is fucked.
Yo, caller, listen to Senor.
He's bullyable.
He's a manipulator's dream.
Oh, 100%. If a woman was down on her luck, she would manipulate and use you bone dry, and then you will be a red pill advocate.
Yo, Miguel, how many cash apps did you send to females this year?
Oh, only 2, Miles. Only 2.
Huh?
None.
So, okay, good.
It was Zell.
Because he hasn't been talking to no women. If he talked to some woman, he'd be sending that.
First off, again, young man.
The Bangmo.
First off, young man, we do want to give you credit because, again, you have some troubles and issues with it. Like I've always said, the good news about you, young man, is that those that are sitting on their asses aren't doing anything. So even though you have it bad, they have it worse. So don't think that you're losing. Because everybody sitting on their ass not calling into the show is losing, young man. So don't feel like we're laying into you, no diddy. But what we're saying is this. So let me ask you this question: when you are talking to, when's the last time you texted a woman? When was the last time you did that?
Yesterday.
Okay, can you tell us the conversation that you had with? Can you let us know?
Okay, I want to hear this.
What was your end game, and what did you text to line up that end game, sir? Can you please tell us that?
What is your baby?
It's a Christian dating site, so it's a little bit different.
Oh, okay, Leah, I'm loving that. Oh, that's right up my lane. Let me hear this.
Okay. So what I said was, So I said hi, and then her name, and I said.
You said the words H-I? H-I?
You said hi. Okay, please, guys, this is not high school anymore.
Hola, señorita.
Please stop saying hi.
Did you say hi? H-I?
He said H-I, dog. H-I.
Yeah.
Please don't do that anymore, okay? No more H-Is. Okay,
But
go ahead.
I said, hi, her name, your profile got my interest, and I wanted to start a conversation to get to know each other more and see how we match.
But why?
Okay. So why does any of that matter?
Oh, no, man. Fuck. It doesn't matter.
Well, I want to see whether I should continue talking to her.
No. You make that decision if you should continue talking to her. You need to look. This is a Christian site.
Yeah.
Okay, so both of you, you're expecting her to be righteous, which she will not be. She's not righteous. A lot of you men searching these Christian sites believing these women are lying with. I mean, these women out here fucking. Okay. So I don't want you to think because she's on this site that she's some type of virgin or something, and you need to talk and act away. You don't. The best way for you to come at these women on the site, it needs to be totally different than what they're expecting on the site.
Let me throw this in.
Give you some game. Oh yeah, go ahead, Zach.
No, real quick. Let me throw this in there real quick, and I'll pass it right back to you, Phil. Caller, real quick. I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna pass it back to Fifth, and I want all you men to listen. Y'all have a habit of assuming things about women based on what you think they are, right? So what I mean by that is this: if you meet a woman at a bar, you're probably thinking one way about her. If you meet her at church, you're thinking another way. And y'all have a habit of coming at women differently based on your perception of who you think they are. And they're all women and they all love dick no matter where you meet them at. So caller, I'll say this to you. When you get at women, they are forming a perception about you based on your topic of conversation.
Yeah.
And so you're on this Christian site. Have you had any type of success on these applications? On that one particularly?
Yeah, I've been in a couple of dates.
Oh, okay, good. So let's see how it started. So you said you went on a Christian date. What did you tell her to get her to come to a date with you? What happened?
Let us be one in the flesh of Jesus.
I told her, let's meet at this cafe.
No. What did you originally say when you opened the door to talk to her, do the DM? What did you say?
Zach, mute that real quick.
In person?
No, when you in a DM, you had to meet her on the Christian little DM, right?
Yeah, I mean, I basically send message, and then.
Okay, what did you say? What was the message that you said?
Same thing. I'll be like, your profile got my interest, and I wanted to know more, to get to know each other more and see how much we match.
No.
So you want to take this thing? Because I know you're about to say something.
Just real quick. Okay, just real quick. Why does matching matter when you don't need to match for her to suck your dick? Wait. Let me ask you a question. What are you looking for? Wait. Let me back this up. What are you looking for? Are you looking for a relationship or the fuck?
He's Christian, man. He's looking for a family.
That's not necessarily true. Go ahead though. Go ahead, call. I want to hear this.
Yeah, what are you looking for? Are you looking for a relationship or the fuck? And if you say relationship, we need to know why. But what are you looking for?
Relationship.
Why? You don't have one. You don't have one with yourself.
I had plenty of women in my life. So
Okay. So let me ask you this. You said you're looking for a relationship. A relationship with who?
Well, obviously, like she has to align to.
No. You need to look for a relationship with you, right? So look. Do you know the Bible? And I'm a Bible hit you because you're a Christian, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know in the Bible it doesn't mention dating at all.
Oh,
did you know that?
I know, but it's just today's.
No. It doesn't mention dating at all. So technically, all you're supposed to be doing is talking to a woman, doesn't matter what, and then saying, "Look, marry me." This is pretty much how it goes.
Ay, Dios mío.
So this dating part, you guys don't understand. You're going against what's in the Bible, correct?
Oh shit.
Yeah, but it's just today's generation.
Oh, okay. No. God never mentioned today's generation.
This is why I don't do dates. This is why, Finn. This is why I don't do dates. You appreciate
Hey, we're not supposed to be dating per God.
Hold on, 50, just to support your shit real quick. This is why they call it Christian mingle and not Christian dating.
Yeah, exactly. That's the truth. That is the truth. And see, the problem with these men, Zach, real quick. The problem with these men, real quick, is that I really believe they be on these Christian sites because they think they're getting a wholesome woman.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And that is not the truth.
No, you're not.
Did you know that some women say they're virgins at the bottom, but not at the top? Did you know that?
Whoa.
And so, and I'm just telling them what it is. I'm telling you, and because I'm a Christian man, and I read the Bible, and we can go to war about what's in it. But what I will tell you is that even how you're presenting yourself is against what God wanted for you.
Dang.
He said, I've sent my son in the image of me, which was what? Man. He anointed you the leader. The leader. So what I'm going to tell you again, sir, if you're leading, you are leading with knowledge of your destination. You don't even have a destination because you called in to try to get one. So again, I'm giving you this game. Y'all are all over the place, and this is why women take you all over the place.
Right. So, Carlo, you need some coaching, and I would suggest you hit up me and April for that online dating consultation because you need it badly. You feel what I'm saying?
Wait, so Lucario, y'all give advice for Christian mingle too?
Hell yeah, all that shit.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? All that shit. But the problem with a lot of these dudes this is the problem with most of y'all. The issue is this, right? Most of y'all have no identity and no way to do things that's based on you. It's always society. Because notice what he said. First, he said, well, I'm Christian. Okay, number one. Now he's like, well, fuck that Christian shit. I'm modern day says I'm supposed to do this.
There it is.
So
there it is.
Always swayed by everything besides yourself. Like, I don't understand this. Like, you guys are just going from thing to thing to thing.
Well, Lucario, because
thing to thing, man.
Right.
If these guys are honest, they're just trying to find a loophole to get some pussy.
Right.
That's what they're doing. They just won't be honest about this shit. Everything they do from being a nice guy. Matter of fact, they shouldn't even be dating women because they date. See, guys, dating is going towards a relationship. You guys just want to fuck.
Right.
Why are you going on dates if all you want to do is fuck? It doesn't make sense.
Are you? You said you had a lot of women. Are you fucking those women?
Well, prior to be
No. I'm gonna ask you what you're trying to do. I asked you, are you fucking the women? Are you having sex?
Dios mío.
Currently, no.
You said currently no, so that could be today or yesterday. No. Have you been having sex? And have you had sex in the past 3 months, sir?
Just say no.
No.
Right.
So what women are you talking about you have?
He don't have
So you have no women if you're not having sex.
My mom, my sisters.
2 years ago.
What? So you talking about something from 2 years ago?
No, he said he only started Christianity 2 years ago. He's a new Christian.
Oh, okay. So you said you started 2 years ago? So are you a member of a church or you study yourself?
No, I didn't have any. I
actually go to a church. I'm about to go to a church after this call.
Man, you a backslider. You're a backslider.
No. Here go here. You're new, and this is where you hear the difference is. So what brought you to Christianity?
I didn't have any luck on Tinder.
So I used to be poly. I used to be solo poly.
Whoa. See, hold on. Let's back up. Back up. We gotta back up. hold on. We can't let that go.
Hey,
Hold on.
So this is why you ask these questions, because you get the soul of the person.
Right.
You see how he's all over the place. Caller, hold on. So real quick, because y'all know my sound is fucked up. Real quick, let me get this off. So, caller, you said you used to be poly. Why are you not in that lifestyle currently?
Because he never got any pussy. He can't be poly. You can't be poly without women.
I had 5 before,
Oh my God.
when I used to be poly.
What?
But
were you having sex with all single of them?
Yeah.
He couldn't keep him off the handle game. So let him talk.
Oh my God.
Caller, were you having sex with all 5 of them?
Yeah, it was with all 5.
Oh, really? So, and how long did this last?
That's bullshit, man.
Most of them range from 6 to 12 months each.
Wait, time out. Okay, wait. If that is true, then why are you calling us with the question you call? If you wait. Look, young man, look. I get it, young man. I get it. Sometimes we get on these shows and we want to floss and act like we more than we're not. Big guy, the math is not mathing.
Mm-hmm.
If you were fucking 5 women, then why the fuck are you calling us, asking us this question about Christian mingle and getting to know a woman? Why are you doing that? Yeah. If you
my approach was different before, Steve.
What do you mean? How is it different? Tell us.
I used to talk to them.
Well, back then, and I know you guys have heard me call before. I used to tell you guys that I practice BDSM and Tantra.
Wait, you?
Come on, fam. Stop. This don't even make no sense.
This nigga's a wild nigga, man. He probably thought he was going to hell.
If you practice BDSM, why can't you tell the women what you want and make it happen? That makes no fucking sense.
Caller. Listen, you called in asking us, right? How to have women take you seriously? Wasn't that the original question?
Right.
Okay, so in BDSM, aren't you the dominant and they have to submit to everything you say and they got to get handcuffed and whipped in chains and all that other shit? So how the fuck did you go from a dominant to a man who is questioning how to make women?
Because he was a sub. So, Caller, you was a sub, right?
Bro, when I talk to women, but it's just the approach is different.
No, answer what Lucario asked.
We need to know, were you the dominant or the submissive? Which one?
I was the dominant.
No, that's a fucking lie. He didn't even say that right. That is a lie.
How you the dominant and your voice sound like that? That don't make no sense.
Bro, you are a fraud. You called in. Okay, what was your original question, caller? What was your original question?
So when I talk to people, not just women, but anybody, there's times that when I start a conversation, it's fluent and it's interactive. But when the conversation changes, I if I'm actually interested, I kind of change my posture.
But you're the dog.
You see, this is what I'm saying. Do you hear your original question, caller? No, you went from Christian mingles to having plenty of hoes and bitches in a poly community to beating bitches up when they don't say shit. The right thing. You don't notice that, though? You had 3 stages of your life in 6 months. It's a wild nigga. These niggas is wild out here, dog. Like, and this nigga had the audacity to bring God in this thing. You're running to God because your life has been all over the place. Let me tell you what happened, dog. You don't want to say it on here, but you was a sub, dog. Wait. Steve, that's what it was. He was a sub, and he can't tell us that he was a sub because he knows how this conversation is going to go.
I'm about to find out for him. Hey, tell us one dominating thing you told a woman when you were dominating women. What did you say to them? Let us hear. What did it sound like?
So if I told them to do something and they didn't do it,
What'd you say? How'd you talk to them?
as a little punishment, I'll make them stay on their tippy toes for at least 1 minute until they learn the lesson.
Right. So
What on their tippy toes for 1 minute? That's
wait,
that ain't shit.
wait. But
It
if
will
you
cramp. It will
wait,
cramp
wait,
your
wait.
legs.
The nigga said that they will cramp up from dehydration from standing on their fucking tippy toes. That is fucking pain right there. This is wow, yo.
Wait. So, Colin, what would you tell them to do that they wouldn't listen? What would you tell them to do? Give us an example.
They cramp up. Oh shit.
It could be anything. It could be making sure that my food was ready. If I have something to be picked up, it could be a lot of things.
So tell us how you would say it. So you there with the girl? What would you say to her?
Wait, what was that again?
Give us an example. Show us how you would say it, and then show us how you would say it when you punish them.
Yeah, demonstrate.
Well, I want this and this done by the time I get there. And if it wasn't done by the time I get there, that's when I was like, I'll kind of make them get close to me. And then, depends on the situation, I'll either whisper it to them or I'll be like a slow tone, and I'll be like, this is what's about to happen right now. And then that's when the punishment will happen.
Wait, hold on, no. Hold on, no.
This is what's about to happen right now.
Oh my God.
Those for the nest. Hey.
Oh man, any bitch out of line with me, I'm telling them to stand on their tippy toes for 2 minutes, man. Stand on your tippy toes for 2 fucking minutes. You're gonna cramp up. That's your punishment.
Okay, let me. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you good.
Because this should be tripping. Colin, let me say this, and this is what it sounds like. What it sounds like is you were indeed the sub, and you're hopping from thing to thing, trying to find a way to find your footing in dating. Because it's almost like you're doing things, but you're not finding what you really want because you haven't found yourself yet.
Now, when you were supposed to fuck them, how did you talk to them? Like, how did you talk in bed? Like, how was it? Tell us how a dom talks to a woman while he's fucking, or you're like dropping candle wax on her nipples or something. What are you saying to her?
I actually done it.
Okay, when you put the candle wax on her, what are you saying to her?
So that's mostly a mental game. So I'll probably make them kind of like twist the heat. So if the heat of the wax
tell us one. Tell us. Forget the middle. Tell us something when you're using your dominance and saying something to a woman as a dom. What are you saying to dominate them? Give us an example of when you got really angry and you really wanted to pound that pussy. What is something dominant you said to the women?
I don't think
if I was using my paddles.
Okay, when you're paddling. Okay, go ahead. When you're paddling her, what'd you say to her? Before the punishment, what'd you say?
Oh man, it kind of depends on the day because I kind of based it on
just
what I was doing with her. So if I was, let's say we had like a date that day, I would have said like,
wait, caller, real quick. Let me ask this, caller, real quick. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I gotta ask this question. Have you ever been paddled with your own paddles?
Well, I tried it. I don't know.
Bruh, have you ever been paddled with your own paddles?
Yes or no?
Yes or no? No, not another person. No.
Well, what do you mean? Wait. So you paddled yourself? Because you said not by another person.
Yeah, because I wanted.
You paddled yourself, nigga? Nigga, you was smacking your own ass, nigga?
No.
What?
My arm. I'll do something else.
But
I'm confused, dog. This is all over the place.
Wait. If you're so
you're not a Christian, by the way.
Wait.
That was my past life.
But wait.
Okay. You're a heathen.
But wait. You had 5 women. Wait, you had how many subs did you have before you had your when you went. Okay, so you went from dom to poly. So how many subs did you have as a dom? Then rolled into poly. How many subs did you have?
Well, I was doing both at the same time.
Okay.
Only 3 of them were poly. The other 2 were monogamous to me, and all of them participated on my plays, on my scenes.
Okay, so caller. So how'd you meet these women?
Yeah, how did you
Kinky community?
You met them where?
Events from the kinky community.
Okay, so you went to the event and then you went up and talked to the women, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so why can't you do that on the Christian Mingle? Like, what's the problem?
More like a seductive approach. And it's just, this is different because I can't say like,
yeah, you can. Hold up.
No. See, that's
around your mind.
No, yes, you can.
Man. So I was saying he's moving different. I told y'all that earlier. He's moving different based upon that website he's on. See, what you don't understand is that do you understand the term when God said, "Come as who you are"? You remember that? You know what that term is?
I don't think I heard that.
You've never heard that before. Okay.
Come as you are.
Come as you are means come as who you are.
Yeah.
And God will help you, right? But come as who you are. Come to the church. Come to him as who you are. This is who you are. You are into these things. Those things that you're into, that's never going to go away. If you think that disguising it or masking it with religion is going to change your kink, it's not. Right. And so what I'm saying is you need to come to these Christian women with that. These women have these same kinks. So what I'm saying to you is that you're going in the direction the wrong way, thinking you need to tiptoe. I haven't tiptoed since I was 7 years old. I fucking walk freely. There's no hesitancy. Stop tiptoeing with these women. This is what needs to happen. Every woman,
that makes sense.
Every woman, you know, well, I don't know if you know, but a lot of women want dominant men. And they want dominant men in a certain level of dominance. Like to some women, I'm too dominant. Like, you know, I may tell them to stand on their toes for 4 minutes. You know what I mean? I may cramp up bitch for 10 minutes, you know? But what I'm saying to you, caller, is you need to make sure that you come as who you are. You're not coming with it as who you are into talking to these women.
The problem, real quick, caller. The problem is you are ashamed. You are ashamed of your sexual proclivities. You are ashamed of your sexuality. You are ashamed of the shit that you like. You're ashamed. And what you have to understand is that not only is sex natural, but how you like it is just fine as long as you find women that like what you like. There's nothing for you to be ashamed about. So it's almost like, and I think Fifth said it, you're running to the Christian mingle almost trying to wash yourself of your sexual sins and shit. What's wrong with you?
My question is, what made you go from this poly dom thing to being Christian? Like, what made you want to be Christian, caller?
That's why I asked.
Well, a lot of the kinky events, there's a lot of Wicca going on.
Wicca?
And
A lot of what?
Of my old friends, they used to
Wicca's kind of like witchcraft. Okay, caller, stop right there.
Witchcraft?
Wicca.
Yeah. So caller.
Yeah.
This is the problem. No, caller. Peep what you said. You said there's a lot of Wicca going on. So. Yeah. What I can surmise from that is that you're not in control of your environment. You're going into other people's environments. When you have whatever type of lifestyle you have, you need to create the structure and foundation for that. You shouldn't be dealing with other people's shit.
So he actually was the sub.
Right. Exactly.
You the sub then, right, sir?
No, it's just I've had friends that were like the event organizers, and they'll be like, "Hey, do you want to see that?" So it was just
no, but you sub, caller. Peep what you said. people who organize shit. So if how they organized it wasn't in alignment with how you move, why are you there submitting to their shit?
And so you real quick, Jack, you gotta meet yourself. So really quick, where in the Bible, because I know, but where in the Bible does it say that witchery or whatever is a problem? Where does it say that at? Have you read that?
Yeah, there's a verse that says, "Stray away from witchcraft, psychic,
Sorcery."
medium."
Sorcery.
I can't remember the verse, but I
Yeah,
know there's one.
the sorcery, right? So you believe that part. Do you believe all of everything in the Bible? Do you believe everything in the Bible?
I know for sure there's some contradictions.
Yes or no? No, not contradictions. Contradictions are created by others. I'm talking about your perception. What is your perception? Do you believe everything that's in the Bible?
Yes.
Okay. So if you believe everything,
it's not wise.
Yeah, it's not wise. The reason why is, right? You was created, and I'm going to say this. You were created by God to do what? Question your environment. Judge your environment. Like so many people be like, oh, God says thou shalt not judge. No, he also says judge righteously, right? So he tells you to judge, but judge with the right mind. So what I'm saying to you is if that's the case, he wants you to do what? Make your opinion about what you see and hear. So if that's the case, if he's empowering you to do that, how can you in the same breath say, I believe I believe everything in the Bible? The Bible was written in original Hebrew. Originally. It was transferred over into all these different things over the time. You don't think things in there was misinterpreted or changed based on somebody else's philosophy about things?
Yeah, I do read the Hebrew and the Aramaic, even Ethiopian.
Okay, so in the oldest Bible was in Ethiopia. We won't get into it, but what I will tell you is that the Bible has changed over time. And so what I'm saying to you, if it's changed over time, how could you say in one breath you believe everything? You have to. The reason why is because God questioned you to question. He gave us the opportunity to sin because of what? He sent his son. He died for our sins. What I'm saying to you is you are made to question. And if you lose that, if you lose the question, you will follow anything.
Free will and choice.
And I do agree. Sometimes when I read my own dating profile, I do think that I don't put like the dominant person in there. So
wait.
I do.
Hold on, this is a good point. No, this is good, Steve. Say it again. Say it with your chest, though. Say it right now. Say it what you just said. Say it with your chest. Say it again.
Like I said, I do agree. I have sometimes read my own dating profile, and I know that I can hear that my dominant side is not there because I'm trying to make it too biblical. So I had questioned it too.
Okay.
But I never thought
I want to know what you're saying. I want to know what you have in your profile, and I want to know what the dominant side, what you would say. What is in your profile that is your sub side? Tell me your sub profile, and then I want to hear what you would say if you were dominant. What are you saying as a sub? Hello.
I said I'm here to meet somebody who wants to learn about Jesus.
Wait.
This is manipulation.
Yeah,
this is
manipulation. Let me say this, caller. You're doing, and shout out caller real quick. You're doing what a lot of women do. You're being a chameleon. You're being a shapeshifter. You are being what you think those women want, so they will accept you. You don't see that?
So what is your dominant side gonna say? Okay, you're talking about Jesus as a sub. What is your dominant side would say? What would he say?
I probably would have said like, I'm biblical, and that is my foundation. And I
You don't need. We're on Christian Mingle. You don't need to say this. And this is what the problem is, caller. See, the biggest problem is to me. You are searching for you. You need masculine identity. You need that. You need what and see, this is why I know you watch us. You watch us because this is we're maintaining who you are. So you've lost yourself in other people's things and worldly things, and you've lost yourself. You've lost your way. So I'm going to tell you this really quick. This is what your profile should say. I'm interested in my journey. If you're interested in joining a journey, I'm the guy. That's it. And so the thing is, it's that you have lost yourself in what society thinks you should be saying, how to act, how to move. You have lost yourself, sir. You will never have no one follow you if you don't follow yourself. You don't. You are indoctrinated with society standards.
Go ahead, Zach. It seems like you want to say something. Go ahead, Zach.
Yeah. Let me say this, caller, real quick, and to Fifth's point, because this is what you're doing. You're saying the way I was living before, it was wrong. I'm giving myself to the Lord, but you're not really giving yourself to the Lord for yourself. What you're doing is you're trying to become part of something so you can fill a void in your life. So you can. Here's the thing about religion, right? If you're going to lead the woman, you're supposed to find religion for yourself. And then craft your identity based on the information you find. What you're doing is you're trying to go to something that's already there and basically fit in with what's going on there with the women. There is no leadership on your part.
But I'm lost though. I'm lost. Okay, if he was a dom and had how many women? You say 5 women?
Five
women. How is it he can't articulate himself? If he was a dom and he was so-called fucking 5 women, how the fuck does he not know what to say? Call it how? How do you know? Because if you're saying I was a dom and I have 5 women under me that I put on my tippy toes for 3 minutes to cramp their ass up, whatever you said, how is that you don't know how to talk to women?
I must implement that.
Well, it's different, Steve.
How is it different? He keeps saying that. Tell us how is different when you're communicating with these women you were dominating versus communicating with these women on Christian Mingle. What's the difference?
Please.
Well, back then I used to ask them or try to figure out how they can serve me. And now, if they tell me I'm Christian, and if they tell me they're Catholic, I'll walk away.
Oh, say it again. So you said you was trying to serve them? Is that what you said?
No, I will figure out how they will serve me.
Okay, so let me get this right. When you was cramping the holes up, you was serving them?
No, I was when I used to meet the older woman, I used to question them to see how they serve me, like how beneficial they'll be in my life. But now, even though that still can apply to today, now if they tell me they're Catholic but I'm a Christian,
there's no reason to walk away. Let me give you this game.
Yeah, I'm not dating a Catholic woman.
No. Again, this is what game comes in. So you talking to a guy with some deep. Everybody on this panel. But when these religious guys, these thumpers, I call them religious thumpers, they call in, and you don't want to see me with this. Let me tell you what it is. What is the pecking order for God? Do you know what that is? What is the pecking order to God?
No, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? You should know. You should know. Okay. So let me tell you the pecking. And this is what he says it in here. I'm gonna give you this game. The pecking order to God is it goes kids to wife, wife to husband, husband to God. So the only thing above God, above the husband is God. The wife has to get The wife has to go through the husband to get to God. So what does that tell you? We lead them to their religion. We lead them to God. I'm sorry, not religion, because religion is man-made. We lead them to God.
That's a woman.
So listen to what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter if she says she was Islam or Catholic. Let me tell you what it is. Whatever journey I'm on, she's going on. So that's straight up. So if I'm a Christian, I will convert this Catholic woman into Christianity. If I was Islam, I'm going to convert her. Let me tell you why. Because this is what God wanted me to do. He wanted me to bring this woman to God through this journey of mine. Because I'm anointed by God to bring this woman to him. Do you understand that? That's in the Bible. You believe that, right?
Yeah, I do tell women that I'm traditional, and I tell them it's God, man, woman, and then children.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, if a woman's Catholic, why does that deter you?
Well, it's a different belief.
No, okay, so who's she supposed to follow?
That should be God and then me.
No, it's not. See, this is where the problem, you're not listening. You saying it's God, then it's you. That's not even a pecking order. You are the person who brings her to God. He says it to you.
Isn't it funny how he's Christian, but he don't
know.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all just be jumping on shit for no reason and thinking I'm doing something.
So
Colin, you need coaching. You need coaching.
Real quick, when you're on these dates with these women, what do you talk to her about? What do you talk to these women about? Remember, for everyone listen.
You're doing talking to a bitch about nothing.
Well, I want to know that because if you were Dom, you have 5 women under you. What are you talking to these women about on the date?
So when I go on the dates, what I usually tell them is I tell them how I structure my life.
How you structure your life? Wait, tell us how you structure your life.
That's perfect. I want to hear that.
Well, I do tell them that I am traditional.
How?
So
no, stop it. How do you structure your life? We got to hear it. All this shit matters.
Well, that's part of it.
No, we're saying explain. How do you structure your life?
Well, I believe that we are responsible for our own image. So
caller,
I like to always
caller. Okay, caller. I want you to ask me this question. Say, Miss Locario, how do you structure your cereal? Ask me that question.
How do you structure your cereal?
Okay, so I get the bowl first, right? And then I take the cereal down from the cupboard and I put it next to the bowl. Then I take the milk out of the refrigerator and then I put the cereal in the bowl. Then I put the milk in the bowl. Then I get the spoon. I take the spoon, I put it in the cereal and I put it to my mouth and I eat it. You see how I explained how I structured the cereal? So explain, how do you structure your life? Explain it detail by detail.
I structure my life by always having a firm image to where I'm always
No. Let me holler at him. Okay, caller, real quick. This is what you do. You change lifestyles like a pair of dirty drawers. That's what you do. And I think Fifth said that you had like fucking 3 chapters of your life in 6 months, right? Because you're searching for something and you're still searching for something you haven't found, right? So and you're using religion as your foundation, but your foundation is built on beach sand, right? Because when Fifth was asking you questions, you couldn't even answer. So if you're going to Christian mingle and you're saying I'm traditional, which you are not traditional, there is nothing about you that's traditional at all. There's nothing consistent. You're not even a consistent man. Bro, women cannot follow you because there's no consistency in your life at all. You can't be trusted. I got it.
Where's the structure? Still okay. So when you tell that lie, what's the next thing you lie about? What's the next thing you say?
That's when I tell them that I am traditional.
But what is traditional about you?
Well, I uphold my standards.
What are
myself.
Okay. What are the standards?
My standards is to not follow all the other people and just do my own journey.
You see how he never has an answer for anything. Everything is vague.
It's
So
vague.
caller. Okay, let's try it this way, and this is show you what you don't understand. I want you to tell us in steps. You say this is the structure of my life. Step 1, I do this. Step 2, I do that. Step 3, I do this. So break it down in steps for us, please.
Step 1.
The structure of my life is, I don't know how to answer that. To be honest.
Okay, and there we go. That's what we're saying. So caller, you need coaching, fam. That's what we're saying.
Okay, so this always ties into why y'all guys can never blame women for shit. This is why y'all got to stop blaming women for everything. Y'all are all fucked up. You can't. How old are you?
32.
Okay, so how is it that a 32-year-old man can't tell us how to structure, but you can make a bitch sit on her tippy toes for 4 minutes? How is it that a person knows structure? How?
No, I mean, I don't know. It's been a lifestyle change.
Sir, you're the common denominator.
The way I talk, would you believe that I was a Christian man?
No.
Exactly. Right? Why? And this I'm asking this for a reason. Why would you say that?
Sometimes it's the cussing, and then sometimes it's the dominance.
So you got to remember, God doesn't mention anything in the Bible about cussing, right? So he just said, he just says, don't do things that's ungodly. That's broad, right?
I use class words, and it says that the power of the is wrong.
No. So words, you got to remember, words then wasn't defined. You think motherfucker was around then? You think motherfucker was around when you think Paul knew what motherfucker was? I'm asking you. You said no? No, right? So let me ask you this. When I say ooh, that car is bad, then that car is a bad motherfucking car. Is bad a bad word or is bad a good word?
It's already bad by itself.
No. So you know what I'm saying? It's perception of the word. So what I'm saying to you is you are making assumptions on how Christians sound and on how Christians act. And so what I'm saying to you is God created us different for a reason. We all have differences. When I come to the gate and he says, hey, whoa. I remember you on YouTube, brother, man. I'll tell you, you was blah. Let me see if you can actually get in here. But you know what? Your language is so, you know what? This is not it for you, right? This is what he can say to me. I would be judged at that time. What I'm telling you this is that that's not what he would say. He would say, you know what? God, you represented me. You praised me. You helped others get to me. You was always the person who had a righteous heart and mind. You, right? No matter how I delivered it, because Malcolm X was a deliverer. So was Martin Luther King, right? So there's different ways of delivering passionately about what you think about whatever's going on in the world. That doesn't make you unchristian. So you have a philosophy in your mind on how things are supposed to look. And this is what you do to your women. You present yourself in this way. You present yourself in a way that you think is safe. You look, masculinity is not safe.
Facts.
Manhood is not safe.
Facts.
So in order for you to be your complete self, you need to do what? Like what he said. Come to me as who you are. I created you, sir. That's what God is telling you. He created you. And if he created you, you come to him as what? Yourself. Come on, man.
Carl, you got a free coaching session today. So
yeah, we'll throw you back in.
Guys. Thank you so much.
The toe advice. We got another call here. Area code 301. Sorry for the wait, sir. 301. What's your name? What's your question, sir? How can we help you? 301.
What's going on? I'm Daquan. I'm calling from Largo, and I saw that I just got back home from work. And I saw that the title of the video was "Should Men Walk Away from Dating and Relationships in 2026?" And I think they should, but only from American women or Westernized.
Okay, but
women.
wait a second.
Oh,
Okay.
perfect call. Perfect call.
First off, how old are you? How old are
Appreciate you calling in, brother. Appreciate you
I
calling
will
in.
be 32 in the next month.
Okay, so we're gonna have a nice discussion with you, man. Okay, so
yes, sir.
So you're saying
we have a passport bro on the line.
Yeah, well, shout out
Yes,
to-
sir. You already know.
Okay, so
Get your passport.
Okay, sir. So we're saying to you, is who were you before the passport brothers touched you? Who were you?
Damn, that is an excellent question. So first, I was a blue-pilled, like,
okay.
I was a good man. I was a good man.
No. So
This is a great fucking call in so many aspects. I love it. Let's go. Let's get it.
So who were you before the red pill touched you?
Well, okay, again, so I was first the blue-pilled.
But who were you before?
normie, right?
No. Before the red pill and that red pill shit came out around 2007. Who were you before that?
2007, I was like 14. I was in high school.
Okay, so in high school, how was your relationships with women in there? Were you getting? Why are you laughing like a girl? Wait, what's so funny? Wait. You're 32 years old.
It is kind of funny, but
it's not funny.
I wasn't getting anything.
Of course, okay, right. Because it's all going to make sense, guys. Always remember that, guys. You wasn't getting anything. But dude, why are you laughing like a girl? I don't understand. What's so funny?
The nature of the conversation.
Well, the nature of the conversation shows why you're the fucking problem, and it's not women, it's not overseas, it's not the whores and sluts that you're fucking overseas. It's you.
Nah, brother, you get
this guy. He cackling. But call. Let me ask you a question. So, why specifically not American women?
Okay, there's several reasons. So, first of all, many of them are overweight and out of shape.
Oh my
That's the first thing. The second thing is that many of them are masculine and not feminine. And the third thing is like the cost of living is getting out of control. And the fifth thing is that the laws around marriage and divorce and custody, they're fucked up. So wait,
hold on. Let's stop it there. So you said a lot of them are overweight. So why not talk to the women who aren't overweight?
Thank you.
I do, but again, they're monetized.
What do you mean they're monetized?
It's not the why, young man. Wait, hold on.
What does that mean that they're monetized?
Yeah, let's answer the monetized.
Great question. I'm gonna break it down.
Okay, tell us how they
What
monetize.
it means that they're monetized. It means is that they are leveraging their higher attraction to get the higher value men.
Wait, aren't they doing the same thing overseas?
It's the same thing.
Yes, but it's cheaper.
Okay, so then basically, so then your point is mute. Your point is mute.
Right. Young man, let me ask a question. Let's go back to how you talk to these so-called women. How do you talk to these women? Not the fat ones, the ones that you're interested in. What do you say to them?
In America?
Okay, sir. Okay, yes, in America. Before you went to the red pill and all other stuff, what I'm saying is, how do you communicate with women that you find attractive? Not the fat ones. We'll take them out. How do you talk?
Big back.
How do you talk to these women?
Okay, I'll first of all, I approach them. I'll be like, hey, like, wow, queen, you're so beautiful. How you doing?
Stop right there. Wait.
Wait, did you say queen?
Why are you telling women that they're queens and that they're beautiful? Why would you tell them that?
Because I'm running game. What do you mean?
You can't make this shit up. Yo, somebody needs to clip this shit. This shit is hilarious. Let's go.
What does running game mean?
Yeah, what does running this thing, so-called game, mean by telling a woman she's beautiful and she's a queen?
So what the thing is that like you're hyping her up, you're gassing her up so that she
for what?
Wants to do something sexual with you.
So wait. So you're not sexually attractive on your own?
By just waiting for choosing signals? No.
I'm saying, aren't you sexually attractive? Are you not a sexually attractive man?
Overseas, I am. Yes.
No. I'm so you're sexually attractive only based on where you're standing.
When I'm overseas, yes.
Okay, so now let me ask you this question: are you sexually attractive overseas, or are you a trick but cheaper over there? Because remember, you said it's cheaper. So if a guy in the United States, hold on, listen. If a guy in the United States paid a whore $400 for a night, but you paid a prostitute in Brazil $40, aren't you guys doing the same thing just at a different price? So does that mean that the guy paying $400 here is sexually attractive and you paying $40 over there, you're sexually attractive? Or are y'all both not sexually attractive and y'all are just both paying?
It depends. So here's the thing: if you have money overseas, you are by default more attractive.
No. Stop right
No.
now.
Listen.
Let me get it real quick. Let me say this real quick. No. Caller, this is what you're having. You're having what's called negotiated sex. Women are not sexually attracted to you because of your money. Now, can you use your tool to get women to fuck with you? See, here's the thing. Without your money, you're invisible. It's only because of your money that they're fucking you, which means you guys negotiated. You're having negotiated sex, bro.
Yeah, right. And that goes back to what I said about sexual attraction. You said you're sexually attractive overseas. What I'm telling you is you're not sexually attractive overseas, because if you was, you would be able to have sex without paying. Does that make sense, caller?
Right, yeah. But here's the thing: you can do all of the above overseas. You can be a trick. You can,
but that's not your caller. No, let's talk about you, caller. Let's talk about your lifestyle, caller. Your lifestyle is you go over there and you pay money for coochie. That's your lifestyle.
So why would you tell us?
That's most of it, but that's not all of it. But young man, here's the thing: Brazil is the type of country that, like, hey, you can date normally. Yeah, you can also trick, which is I do that too. You can go on dating apps. You can go clubbing. You can go to the bar.
But sir,
and in certain parts, like in Belo Horizonte, you can find like a
But can't you do that? Can't you do that here?
Feminine woman to marry.
You could do that. Wait, sir. You could do that here as well. But I'm asking you this question. You're saying that American women, they're liars, they're manipulators, and all that other stuff. Yes? Could you?
No. I'm saying that they're out of shape.
No. We're not talking about
masculine.
We're not talking about the ones.
We're talking about
we're talking about the ones that you want. Okay, let's stop talking the shame, because there are guys that like fat women, big women, or skinny women. So no, but I'm asking you, what is wrong with the ones that you like in America? What's wrong with them?
Well, again, that's a great question. So they are also not masculine, and they're out of my price range.
But wait. But
he's out of his price range. Yo, he's seriously
tricking on a budget.
Wait, caller. This is what we're saying. If you could find women in shape, right, over here, what's the problem?
Again, like as I said before, they are monetized, increasingly so.
No. But caller. This is what I'm saying. Okay, so now let me ask this question. Let me ask it a different way. How are guys over here fucking for free?
Thank you.
Well, so either they're very tall and very attractive, at least according to the female gaze, or they have a lot of money and status.
This nigga's so on the internet. So wait, caller. Steve is not tall.
I'm not tall.
Miles is not tall.
But y'all are just running game all the time until y'all get a yes.
But sir. Okay, let's think about
I'm triggered that he said that. But go ahead, Steve. My bad.
What's the excuse for Shannon Sharp? If you have to, because isn't Shannon Sharp tall? Isn't he?
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan. So what is the excuse for those guys with the rhetoric that you're saying that you want to spew on other people? What's the excuse on that?
They're getting cheap, at least as far as I'm aware.
So wait. But didn't Shannon Sharp have to pay a woman like $20 million for the cheeks?
Yeah. Well,
yes.
That was a very weird case.
No, it's a So caller, you willing to pay $20 million for cheeks, caller?
He messed up.
No. Okay, so wait. So he messed up, but how are you not messing up when you're doing the same thing?
Overseas?
Huh?
By going overseas? Look, I'm going to a place where it's a cheaper cost of living. The women are more cooperative. They're more fit.
Okay, wait.
So real quick. Okay,
I'm winning.
I was gonna say this. So caller, you go overseas, you meet a woman, you pay $40 to smash. She know you got more money. What's to say that she doesn't get her peoples to come and rob you and fuck you over?
My people, like, look. Here's the thing. First of all,
no, I'm asking, like, what? Because look, you said you're winning, but what I'm saying is you're in the same situation as Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp got played because the woman didn't respect him. So when you go overseas and pay for pussy, those women don't respect you. So those same women who don't respect you, what's stopping them from getting their people to fuck you over?
Because here's the thing. Because I'm a man. Because they know.
No, caller. The only reason it's not happening to you because you're getting lucky. That's the only reason. Because and here's the thing, and this is what y'all don't understand. All you passport bros, listen. Hold on, bro. Listen real quick. Caller, listen. Y'all never get pussy on y'all terms. Y'all are at the mercy of women in their country. Like El said.
Incorrect.
Okay, bro. Y'all in a foreign country buying pussy. Y'all are at the mercy of what happens over there. Let me say this real quick. Real quick. Hold on, real quick, caller. Real quick. Hey, caller. You can talk in a minute. Be quiet. Let me just say this point, and I'll pass it back to you.
Okay.
The only difference between American women or women in the West or women in Brazil, Dominican Republic, and all these other countries is women here in America. They have more than enough money to treat you how they want to treat you because they don't need you. See, in those other countries, because y'all deal with them broke bitches that work at massage parlors making $3 an hour, real quick. See, the only reason they're nice to you is because your money means way more to them than American women. That's the only reason. Y'all got it.
So let me ask you this, caller, really quick. It's 50. So you don't think men in their country complain about those women being masculine?
Not as much, no.
Why? Because they're chasing money. They're chasing American men with money. That wouldn't see what I'm saying to you is that you think that those men don't have problem with those women there. You think that?
It's a different set of problems.
Okay, so tell me what those problems are.
So I mean, like, you know, well, here's the thing. I'm not Brazilian, so I can't really.
No, just tell me what those problems with those men. Those men, if you talk to those men, what would they say to you?
It's not happening in Brazil. I can tell you that for sure.
So no, what I'm telling you is that it doesn't matter what planet you on. If you don't have games, problems will be there. And so this is what I'm trying to tell you. You are chasing something that you believe is easy. So what do you say about a guy that can go any planet, he can go to any country, he can go anywhere, and he's successful with women? Who would you call that guy? Without paying.
Yeah, how about you, man? Like, again, you don't have to pay directly, but like if you have the certain type of lifestyle.
No. My lifestyle is my lifestyle. So what I'm saying to you is nothing is monetary. I'm not giving something in order to get. I'm him. I'm the guy. When I show up, her pleasure is met by my presence.
Oh, so you just exist and they gravitate towards you without you having to run game. Wow, how does that work?
Exactly.
Wait. What the fuck is run game? What the fuck is this?
No. Their difference of game. Don't even try to explain that because their difference of game is different. They don't
understand games.
It's a delusional concept, so don't even try to chase that. But what I will tell you is what you just said is how real men function. You are surprised that actually happens.
So wait, caller, let me ask you a question. Have you ever had a one-night stand with a woman that you didn't pay for?
Yes, I did.
Oh, wait. Okay, so stop. So perfect. So if you had a one-night stand with a woman that you didn't pay for, why are you paying?
Because so here's the thing. It's just quicker and there's a greater chance of success.
No. Quicker for what? It's a one-night stand. You met the girl and you had sex. What do you mean quicker?
That's quick enough.
No, it's less probable. That's what I'm trying to say. It's less probable. The most consistent way to get a variety of good-looking women.
Okay, stop right there. Okay, caller, bet. Okay, caller, real quick. How many times have you met a woman and let's say within an hour of meeting her, you guys had sex that same night or day? How many times is that? Without paying, without spending a penny. How many times?
So that means like buying drinks and going on dates.
No, without spending nothing, no money.
No money.
Nothing, for no reason.
Once.
Okay, cool. So this woman, was she drunk? Was she sober? This is important.
She was under the influence.
Nigga.
This is what we're trying to get you to understand. See, because you have never had it before, this is why you don't understand it, and this is why your mentality is that you have to pay.
Yeah.
And this is why you think that your quote unquote running game is you trying to trick a woman or manipulating a woman into having sex because you don't understand being sexually attractive to a woman.
Game about wasting time. Just like, hey, wow, queen, you're so beautiful.
No, but they call it. It's what we call it. This is what we're trying to say. Listen. This is what we're trying to say. What we're trying to say is this is why I asked you a one night stand. The one night stand happens the same day you meet the woman, right? So what I'm saying is there's no time being wasted. So what I'm saying is because you never had it happen.
Well,
what? Say it again.
You say I played the numbers game. Young man, let me ask you a question.
Yes, you have to do that over and over again until that one chick who's usually a big bat says yes.
Young man, your cult that you're in, y'all cult leaders always complain about high lay counts, right? You always talk about that, yes?
Yes.
So don't you think that you're fucking a woman that has a higher lay count than these American women when they're fucking you guys at like every fucking 10, 15 minutes? So what's the problem? Why are you fucking a woman that has a higher lay count if y'all are against American women?
Here's the thing. I'm not trying to commit to her. I'm just trying to get the cheeks and move on to the next. But you understand?
So if you're just trying to get the cheeks, why are you paying? You understand? That doesn't make any sense. If you're just trying to fuck, hold on, listen. If you're just trying to fuck and women are fucking for free, why would you choose to be the guy that pays?
Again, because it is more efficient and it is more effective in terms of logistically.
Right, but that's what we're saying. It's more efficient. No, and this is what I'm saying. You're right. It's more efficient when you don't have game. That's what we're trying to tell you. When you don't have game, you have to pay to make it efficient and consistent. When you have game, you don't because you have consistent women who want to. Let me ask you a question. Let me say this. Do you realize that there are men out here who have to tell women no? Like the women want the dick and they have to tell the woman no.
Oh, speak on that.
You see, do you understand the color?
Yes, because like you just don't have the time. Or like you just not your
No, just reject them. I don't
right. So what I'm saying is that you're saying, oh, it's more efficient because you don't have the actual capacity to have an abundance of women who want to fuck you for free.
No, I do, but just more.
No, you don't. Where you have an abundance of women who want to fuck you for free? Where at?
For free? Well, maybe not that, but for
okay. So that's my caller. That's our point. Caller. Cause I can put your mic to your thing.
Women fucking you because you're paying. That doesn't count. You can't count that. It doesn't count. And again, I said this before. You guys have a remedial understanding of attraction. You think because a woman is having sex with you that she desires you. No, you have to ask yourself, if I didn't spend no money, would she be here? If the answer is no, then it's negotiated sex. It's not genuine sexual desire. You're not having sex with women that think and dream about you, bro.
For the most part, no.
Right, and that's what we're saying. And you said you don't like American women because they're masculine, but understand a woman is only masculine in relation to a man being feminine. Does that make sense?
Not necessarily. No.
Yes.
So in the States, they're conditionally feminine.
Femininity yields to no. Caller. No.
Your mic, Zach.
I keep doing this shit. Femininity yields to masculinity. I don't give a fuck what nobody say about masculine women. Femininity yields to masculinity. The problem is you guys are very passive, very indecisive, vague, ambiguous with your shit, and you expect women to follow that. No.
So, Colin, let me ask you this question. Don't you think it makes sense that women would be masculine to you when you're submitting to women by paying them?
No, because it's a cultural thing. Because overseas, The women are unconditionally feminine. You understand?
So if they're feminine, why don't you get them to fuck you for free?
Okay, because again, just being feminine doesn't mean they're just gonna give up the cheeks to any ninja.
Yes, no. For being feminine means they submit. So if you say I want to fuck you for free, they should submit and fuck you for free, right?
No. Submission is in the context of a committed relationship.
No. No, a woman can submit to you, bro. Women can submit to you and never have a relationship with you, never spend non-sexual time with you. You never spend money, and they still submit.
Caller, have you ever been on a date?
About?
Have you ever been on a date?
Correct. Yes, I have.
Okay. Did you tell them what you do on your date?
What was that?
What did you do on your date?
We went to this restaurant.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Now, did
Zach,
you pick the restaurant and tell her to meet you there?
That's correct.
Did she go to the restaurant and meet you there?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so that means she just submitted to you, motherfucker. What are you talking about?
Why is he feeding
If
women?
she
Why are you
followed
feeding?
instructions? Yes.
Yes, that's submission.
Yeah, but why are you feeding them though?
Again, it's cheaper. Overseas is cheaper. It ain't nothing. If you got it, it ain't nothing.
Yo, y'all tricks in it.
So, hey caller. So man, I just want to say this, bro. We get out of here. I appreciate you calling in, man. But man, just stick to that, man. It works for you.
That's a fact.
And whatever you know in your life comes of great. I wish you nothing but it. So,
but please leave the kids alone, okay? Don't tell other young men that shit, okay?
Yeah, just keep all this stuff to yourself, though. That's the only thing I ask.
Don't
keep all this to yourself.
Movement is going viral, brother. It's gonna be the go-to.
No. To be honest with you, the passport bros are. It's just kind of like the red pill and all of the manosphere stuff. It's like it's gone.
It's still MGTOW, but I get what you're saying.
No, it's gone. It's all gone, bro. The game always wins.
Games always winning. They going political now. So yeah, man. Look, man. Just
I don't know why they think passport bros is a new thing. I don't understand. Like they think like this.
I hope you can find your father and just let him know he failed you, man. Your father failed you, dog, and it's a shame that y'all guys.
Brother.
All right, man.
Brother.
You have a good one, man. We gotta keep this thing going. All right, we're about to wrap this up. Last call. This is the last call. 786. You are our definite last call. 786. What's your name? What's your question? What's your name? What your question? Age? City? How can we help you?
Good afternoon, Steve. I'm 19. I'm in the Navy. I just had a quick question for you.
Sir, we're all on the panel. What's your question for all of us? What's the question? What's up, man? What's up?
It's after you get the flow of things, like I watched some of your videos, I felt like I kind of understood things for a little bit. How do you continue to just refresh it again and again and not lose it? You know what I mean?
Sir, we don't know what you mean. You gotta get some coaching, okay? Get some coaching, okay, buddy?
All right, never mind.
Thank you. Okay, all right. So that's it. All right, that's it. All right. So
you see how he said never mind. You see what I'm saying? It's like you wanted the freeness,
right?
He didn't want to invest. It's terrible, man.
216. All right, let's see if we can clean this up. 216. Last call. What do you have? Question? What's your name? And your question, real quick. 216.
Hello.
Yes. What's your name? Turn down the background, please. Turn down the background, man. Fuck.
Yeah. I'm here.
All right, what's your name? What's your question? What's up? How can we help you?
Yeah, my name's Jason, 22. And I was calling just to see, because I'm the one who asked a question about proposing like on one knee.
Okay, so why are you proposing to women on one knee?
No, because I heard Lucario say him and his girl had broke up after 10 years, and I want to know how
you called 4 hours later, bro?
I was at work. I just
want to see how to propose.
So wait, what's the question?
Now I just want to see how you propose, because you say you've been there for 10 years and stuff. So how did you make that happen?
God
damn. Wait, how did I make a marriage happen?
No, like how did you propose for that 10 years? Like before y'all, that I just wanted to see how I could do it with game.
But wait, you don't have game.
Wait. Caller. Do you have a girlfriend or a fiance? Are you trying to make a woman your fiance?
No, I'm just saying when the time is right.
No, okay, wait. Let me wait. Yo, man, this is what I say, you guys. Okay, let me ask you. I'm gonna try Lucario. Okay, if I ask Michael Jordan all the steps that he took to be Michael Jordan, and I implemented all those steps that Michael Jordan told me, will I be as good as Michael Jordan?
I'm probably not.
You fuck right, I wouldn't be. So why are you asking Lucario that is on a higher level of thinking a question when your thinking is remedial?
Wait, how do you call her?
19.
22, I think you're. How is that going to stick for you? Because you're you're asking about a future, about proposing, and you can't even get a woman. So make that make sense.
I got plenty of bitches.
Oh,
Wait, how many? Wait. Let me get it straight. You're how old?
22.
Okay, how many women have you had sex with in your life?
I couldn't count, but over 50 though.
Okay, over 50. So now, have you ever been in a long-term relationship?
Yeah, for 2 years.
For 2 years, what happened with that situation?
It was a little high school fling. I cheated on her, but she's still sticking around to this day.
Okay, so how old were you when that happened? When you were in that relationship?
Like 16 to 18.
Oh my
Okay, God. So you were still a young kid. So why do you want to get married?
I don't. I'm just saying when the time is right. I feel like I'm
No. This is what I'm saying. What you're asking a question about marriage. So obviously you are interested in marriage at some point. Why?
I think me and my partner benefit.
Partner?
Did you say partner? Did you? I'm triggered. Did you say partner?
No. My girl.
No. You said partner.
This is why the question you're asking is nonsensical, because you're not in a position to even understand how to go about it, even if I was to tell you the answer. Does that make sense?
Michael Jordan thing.
But I'm just asking, how did you do it? Did you?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Whatever I say is not going to make sense to you because you're not the guy to get the information. Does that make sense? Okay. Let me ask you a question. You ever see a little kid, maybe like 5-6 years old, holding a ice cream cone and the ice cream is dripping down their hand and everything? It's a mess.
Yeah.
Right. So that means that the kid can't handle having an ice cream cone because it's all messy. So you are the kid who can't handle the information that I would be giving you right now. Do you understand? That's what we're trying to tell you.
You're not worthy of it because your level of thinking was not.
I would not understand it if all you just telling me is I didn't propose.
No. Caller. This is what you got to understand. First of all, see, you don't realize that I realize that your question is disingenuous.
Thank you.
Like you don't even think or recognize that I recognize that or we recognize that. You understand what I'm saying? So you're not even asking the question for information. You're asking the question to be disingenuous. That's why you said, "Oh well, tell me how to propose if I have game." Yes, caller.
No, I'm just trying to understand the things that you should do when you got game to propose.
Caller. My bad. Let me say this. My bad. Caller, let me say this to Lucario's point. Because you called up, you're asking about how this man proposed to a woman he's no longer even dealing with. Right. Like that shouldn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Whether he's dealing with her or not. But also, then when you got questioned about it, you did this that a lot of you niggas do. Oh, I get plenty of bitches though. If you get plenty of bitches and you got all the game in the world to get all of these bitches, why you calling in, brother?
Exactly. What you need to know about the game if you got all this game to get all these women.
Yeah, if you got all these women, why are you asking that question?
That I do have. I'm not saying. I'm just saying as of now.
Okay, wait. Wait, young man. What's the difference in you making these so-called mythical women your women? How do you propose that to them? Why are you laughing?
Mythical? Like, what do I got to lie about some?
No. We can always tell when you frauds. But I'm asking, how do you propose that woman be your woman? How do you propose that to that woman?
How do I propose? Well, I'm not gonna get on one knee. That's what I'm.
Sir, I'm just.
No. We're asking you. How do you propose to those women to fuck with you now? All those women you fucking with.
These mythical ones. How do you do that?
I got to run, gentlemen.
No, these are not women that were just sticking around.
Sir,
I'm not fucking
okay. You say you have these women. We're only asking you, how do they become your women? How do you propose the situation that you're in? How do you propose that to them?
About how they should get on my program.
You don't have. Mother.
Yes. How did she get on your program, caller?
My bid, man.
Oh
Yeah,
my
nah.
God.
You see what I'm saying? You see this motherfucker stupid.
All right, dog. All right, man. We appreciate
Come
the
on,
troll,
man.
dog. You
Like,
don't have no bid.
No, let me do this. Let me do this real quick. So, look, caller, real quick. You say you put your bid in, right? Right?
What?
You put your bid in to get these chicks to fuck with you, correct?
Facts, always.
Okay, so whose demonstration did you have to ask and listen to in order to figure that out for yourself? Like how you trying to ask Lucario. Wait. I'm just saying, you trying to ask Lucario, how did he propose, right? So which person did you have to ask, yo, how did you put your bid in to get these bitches to fuck with you? Which nigga you had to go ask that?
First off, I created my own bid, and off of that bid, I can go off anybody else's bid.
So, nigga, if you created your own bid, why you asking us the questions?
Why you asking Corey the question if you created this?
No,
you create your own proposal, then, caller.
Who even told you?
I'm just calling because you got the experience of doing it.
No, caller. You basically, your language exposed you because you basically said you created your own shit. So why are you asking us when you can just create your own shit?
He doesn't even know what a bid is.
He don't know what he's talking about.
I just want. I'm just asking,
sir.
Are you proposing
We're
on one
asking
knee?
You,
if that was the thing
sir,
that you did or not?
Sir,
Because
I created my bid. Why can't you create your own proposal if you created this mythical bid? Why can't you do that?
I definitely can't create my own proposal. I'm not ready for that.
Okay. Wait. You know what, caller? Because I caught something you said earlier. You asked Lucario what he did, and then you said, I'm not getting down on one knee. Right. Now you're still asking Lucario again, because this is what you want. You want him to answer that question, don't you? You really want him to answer that question. Why do you want that question answered so badly?
No, I'm not. It's not me asking for that. I'm just asking this. That's all. I just want to know first.
No, caller. Wait, caller. Do you want to learn game? What? His phone cut out now all of a sudden?
Yeah, his phone.
I said I'm learning game.
From who? No, caller. Do you want to learn game?
Yes.
Okay, is that why you're asking me the question?
Well, yeah, you telling me this is giving me game. Like, okay, this is not the right.
No, caller. No, I'm asking you. Are you asking me the question about the proposal because you want to learn game?
Facts. Yeah.
Okay, now. If I said that I got down on one knee to propose to my wife, would you do it?
No, I wouldn't.
So what
you
asking?
Bro,
you just it's the worst. This nigga's the worst. So then if you just called in to say you ain't getting down on one knee, and I tell you, do you want to learn game? You said yes, and I say, well, I got down on one knee. Why are you saying now you ain't doing it?
No, y'all asked me what was it. I'm not saying I would. I'm just letting you know.
So why you wanted to learn game? Yes. See, this is how. See, caller, I want you to take notes of this because we're teaching you game right now. We set you up to show the audience that you're full of shit.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Does that make sense, caller?
What is me doing showing that I'm full of shit?
I'll explain it to you since you're slow. So basically, you called in and asked a disingenuous question, right? Because you weren't trying to get an answer. You were just trying to see what I would say because you wanted to say, well, I wouldn't do that. And if you got game, why are you getting down on one knee, so forth and so on? Then I set you up by asking you, do you want to learn game? Which means you're calling in to ask me information because you want game. So if I'm telling you that I got down on one knee, and then you're saying, well, I'm not going to do that, then that means you're not actually trying to learn game, because if you was, you would take the advice and get down on one knee. But what you're doing is that you don't care about any of that. You're just calling in to be disingenuous. Does that make sense?
He just told you if it's game. If he told you that was the game that he was doing, you would have to follow it because that's what you want to know.
Right.
That's not true because we all know that getting on one knee is a
no.
Okay, hold on, goddammit, bro. Why you see? Here's the thing, and this is what you don't understand. The way we can read you, the way people can figure you out that's watching, women can figure you out the same way. See, you guys do a lot of double talking and you think you're slick. You think you can hide or conceal yourself. Nigga, we see you.
Right. As soon as you called in, we already knew what it was, caller. We just playing around with you. And we're just doing this to show the audience that when you actually have game, you don't ask goofy ass questions like that. You actually ask questions that will help you. You see what I'm saying? So you didn't call him for help, caller. You called him to get a gotcha moment, which is what a lot of you nerds do on the internet.
Right, because you can't get women. You're asked about marriage. You can't
I got
get.
plenty of those though.
But you don't, nigga. You don't.
You don't, dog. You don't have any.
You don't.
It's like that. Hey, just like your last butt buddy said that he was a dom and he had 5 women in a polygamous relationship or something. Y'all guys lie. Why do y'all lie so much?
So let me ask you a question. If you have all this game, how come you couldn't get no women to stick around since high school? With all these 50 women you fucked.
That chick from high school, she's like still banging my line.
No.
New chicks, nigga.
Other 50 women you fucked. How come none of them want to stay around?
Well, I cut most of them off because I don't want them to. I don't want to take serious with them. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying.
You don't want to what? You don't want to do what with them?
So y'all the ones who preach. Oh, when I was young, I was kicking it. I wasn't worried.
But wait, but you not us.
But then why you asking about marriage, caller?
Yeah, you not us.
No, I'm not saying that I want to. I'm saying eventually to that when that day comes and when I'm ready to, okay, I think this woman is the right one for me, then yeah, eventually I get to that.
Dog, again, why are you asking somebody something that is above your pay grade, dog? I don't understand.
Why didn't you call in and ask us something that can help you in your real life right now?
Yeah, meaning how can I get a woman?
I got a genuine question then since the question I asked was genuine.
What?
So the question I asked since the chick from high school, she still hit me up like she's trying to be in and out. What is that sign?
I thought you had game. Because if you had game, no. This would be a question then. This would be a question.
So no, caller. So if a chick is hitting you up from the past and you used to fuck her, all you got to do is say you remember that dick, huh? You want some more of that shit? That's all you got to do is that. What's the problem? What the problem is?
He's not that guy.
Plenty of times, but so when I say that to her, like I said it one time to her before, like, yeah, remember you used to do this, and I used to give you names for the pussy, all that. She'd say, "Oh, I don't want to talk about that right now."
She don't want to.
So let me teach you some game. If that's happening, I'm glad you called in and asked the question that can help you about game. So think about it this way: if a woman from your past is hitting you up, what do you think that means as far as her interactions with men in general?
Not successful.
Yes, exactly. So what does that mean? That means that you're her last choice. You understand that?
This is
right.
This is what happens when they steal.
So that's what we're trying to tell you, Carl.
Yo, man, I just want to say, this is what happens when you try to steal shit from us. You need to stop stealing our shit. Okay.
Hey, it works sometimes though. It works.
You see, Steve caught him. You freaking caught you. You see what I'm saying? Talking about I'm naming the pussy. Stop, nigga.
Stop stealing our stuff.
No.
And caller. The reason why she don't want to talk about you naming the pussy because a new nigga gave it a new name, and that's the name she's been sticking with. And she doesn't want to disrespect his new name of the pussy, so she's like, nah, nigga, that's not her name anymore. That's all that is.
No, man, stop stealing our stuff, dog. Okay, it's not working for you. Stop stealing our stuff. Okay, be better. Okay, all right, be better. All right, buddy. You have a good one, man. Good luck with you. Keep stealing, man. Keep stealing. All right, all right, man. We out this motherfucker, guys. We'll see y'all next Sunday, guys. 9:00 tonight. All right, peace out, guys. We out, man.